Hello, everyone. Auch mal eine Ziese. Hier, guck mal. Drain, hello. Livy, what's up? Michaela, hello. Lato, Alisa, hello. Harry, how you doing? Pop, hello. Tofu and Fabri, hello. Nessia, hello. Kiryu, hello. Dose. Isle, hello. How are everyone doing? Drain, hello. Hi, everyone. So, guys, hello. Guys, oh my god, I had so much stuff to do. And I want to show you everything, but I'm going to let you guys decide what you want to see. But there's one more thing. Dantes! Can you do me a favor? Just really fast? I think in my jacket at the coat hanger, in one of the pockets is the bracelet. Could you bring me that? Because I want to show them what I got.
Where is it?
I think it's in my jacket in one of the pockets. Livy, thank you so much for the Prime the 3rd. What the fuck? Another month, another baby. What's up? Imagine every single time you would subscribe.
Is it in your bedroom or
Outside. Imagine every time someone would subscribe to you would just get pregnant. Bah. Kiva, hello guys. I have so much to show you, but I don't know where to start. We're creating an army with babies. No, stop, because someone afterwards sent me like an Instagram post being like, oh yeah, you were right, Laura, a woman can only have this and this many babies. Thank you.
Did you ever show them the shoes?
Yeah, I did. And then again, like the second I start to talk on stream about like baby topics, you're pregnant, Laura? And I'm like, dude, come on.
We have an announcement.
We don't have an announcement. And no. Guys, don't say anything about my skin. I don't know what is happening currently. Like, I don't have pimples on my skin, but I have like this like weird like ablation on it. Like, it's just like these little red dots and you can't feel them, but they're there. You see this? Have like all these red dots. I have no clue what is happening to my skin. Even on my forehead. I don't know. Guys, don't even look at it. I don't know where it came from. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Maybe I used the wrong moisturizer or something, but I don't know what it is. A food reaction? Maybe. Maybe it's a food reaction. I have no clue. But guys, I had a bunch of things to do. And oh, thank you so much, Curio. Grazie. Sun freckles. Well, I have a sun allergy, so that could be it, actually. Because I went outside. I have a sun allergy, so that could be it. But yeah, let's start. I went outside and I got some things. I worked the last 2 days very, very intensely on the next Obsidian library drop. And I have some news. So I let you guys decide which one you want to know first. Do you want to know what I made for the Obsidian library? It's 1. 2 would be the new things that I created for the Obsidian library. And 3 would be a shopping haul of something that has nothing to do with social media whatsoever. So you tell me, 1, products I made, 2, products that are planned, or 3, what I went for shopping. I'm going to show you everything. What about the farms? Bitch, my shopping haul has to do with the farm. I'm going to explain that to you if I show you the shopping stuff. Okay, obviously, do you smoke? Not anymore. Oh, you mean weed? Well, also not anymore. I used to be a weed smoker a couple of years ago, but haven't smoked in, I think, full on 3 years now. Actually, in July, it's gonna be 3 years that I haven't smoked weed whatsoever. Okay, so most people are saying 3. Okay, before I show you this, guys, I have to tell you guys something. Me and Dante are gonna buy a farm. And you might think to yourself, Laura, didn't you guys want to buy a house? Well, yeah, we're gonna buy a farm and have a house on the farm. Most random shit ever. Most random shit ever, by the way. Yeah, we're gonna buy a farm, and not like with animals on it for now. I wanna have at some point animals on the farm, but we're gonna start off with like a base farm, which is called a hobby farm, which is gonna have like growing fruits and vegetables and stuff like that, and also like a pond on it. And then later on, I want to add chickens and potentially a horse. But that's like for way, way later. Like we start off with just like vegetables and stuff like that. And the way I'm gonna explain to you guys why living the real cottagecore, literally, and why is that? Because I'm a dumb bitch, right? I drink Coke Zero on a daily basis. I eat very unhealthy. For me, like what happens to me happens, it is what it is kind of vibe. But when I have kids, I imagine my kids growing up away from social media. And what I mean with that is even just the social media on our day-to-day basis, like in every store we have TVs, in every store everything is like digitalized and stuff like that, and I want my kids to grow up away from that. Like I want them to have a mud farm where they can like make mud cakes, and I want them to climb up trees, and I want them to like live the life that my generation was used to, right? So hey, Heggy, stop doing that. And so I talked to Dantas about it, and I told him, low key, what if we buy a farm? And he was like, let me talk to some people. So he talked to some people, and he was like, let's buy a farm. Bitch, I'm gonna own a farm. I'm gonna be a farmer's woman. Yeah. So, does that mean you will quit streaming? Well, I won't quit streaming completely. Like, Dantas is still going to be a full-time streamer, but the positive things that come with a farm is land, right? That's the biggest thing. The biggest difference between farm and house property is that the property itself is bigger. And usually farms are also more in the outbacks, like they're not in the city. So those were two very important things for me, because like what I imagine is I want my kids to live in a house where there's no TVs in the room, no gaming stuff in a room. Like the only gaming stuff is like mainly in the living room, a common like ground area, and when they're older they can get like a PC or something in their room, but that's like way, way later, right? So I want my kids to be like more like Nintendo kids, like a DS, like an old 3DS and stuff like that. So for me, I thought, you know what, like having a dad that screams on a daily basis is kind of like meh. So if we own a farm, we can build our own standing little house, like just a one room house that has a kitchen, that has a toilet functioning, and enough space for like a desk, which would be amazing, because then Dantas could have like his workspace there, and that is away from like the living, you know what I mean? Like the home. And I thought that would be amazing, because the kids are still gonna be like, oh, dad needs to go out of the house early in the morning to get ready, and it's not in our living room. So I thought that a farm would be perfect for that, because it means that is away from home. That doesn't have to be in our home, which also would be perfect because that house can be outbuilt in 2 rooms, which means one room would be like Dante's streaming room, and then a side room that has my streaming equipment, my business and everything in there, right? So it doesn't interfere with the living, right? So we thought about it. We have looked into some properties, and we're getting into the nitty gritty right now to figure out like financing, talking to real estate agents and stuff like that. And we have a friend of ours, like, well, it's Dante's friend, and I'm just like acquainted to him. He's a farmer, like he owns farms, and he kind of like supervises them. So we like asked him like how that would look like and stuff like that, and he would be a big asset to us, not just obviously as a friend and an acquaintance, but also in like the farming life to help us out, get the right equipment and stuff like that. So that is a fun thing. So that's first thing. So now, what does that all have to do with shopping? I know, overspending, yada yada yada. Did you think about this today? No, we've been thinking about this for a while. This is just the reason why I'm telling you guys this now is now we're at a point where we're both down for that idea, and we're actually looking into making that reality to end of the year. So it's actually gonna be happening, and that's why I'm telling it to you, because like I don't like coming to you guys and be like, well, maybe, you know what I mean? I like having set things because I'm a person of action and not of words, right? So for me, I could come up to you guys and be like, I'm thinking about opening a farm. And then it's like 2 months later, well, actually, none of the things actually worked. So 6 months from then, people would still ask, so what about your farm, girl? So I'd rather only come up to people with like ideas and like plans once they're kind of settled. They're not 100% settled, but they're gonna happen. Don't know when they're gonna happen. I have an estimate, but they will be happening, right? So I want to have a tree in my garden where I can like build like a swing in there. I want to have a pavilion, which is basically just like a standalone thingy, and I just want all these beautiful things, right? And those, because I'm also, when it comes to aesthetic, I'm gonna be a stay-at-home mom, right? So for me, it's really important to feel inspired by my own home, right? And that only works if I have the aesthetic of the home that I want, right? And I could never, like, you could not pay me to live in like a white marmor stone 6 meter high walls clean modern house that looks like a box. Like, that's not me. I would never want that. Like, bitch, that shit is disgusting. Like, it's ugly. I don't enjoy it. I don't find it beautiful. It's not inspiring. It's depressing. It looks like I'm entering like a hospital room. Like, it's so, you can't express yourself emotionally with that, you know? Like, I want a house that has colors all over it, you know what I mean? Like, one side of the house is pink, the other one is white, and one is red and one is yellow, you know what I mean? I want the furniture to be blue, green, purple, white, brown. Like, I want it to be colorful, you know, so that every single time you walk into a room, you don't just walk into the room, you know, you like experience the room. So that's a big reason why it's very important to me, right? What is your wedding ring finger? Size 6, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, will you guys still do travel this year or save up money for the house? Well, it's not about saving up money. Like, the travels have nothing to do with saving up money, because the travels are 10 out of 10 times always work travels, right? They're always like going on a trip because of work. So they have to do with business money. They don't have to do with private money. That doesn't sound like you at all. Oh, but it is. It sounds exactly like me. Like, people that know me, that's exactly what I am. Cause like, I come from a background of working with children for years, and like, when you become a teacher for children, or like overall you work with children, whatever ages, especially the younger ages, you learn a lot about composition in rooms. And I'm not saying that my aesthetic personally has anything to do with it, but it 100% plays into the idea of having kids, right? Because I grew up with having kindergarten teachers in my family, and them always like making a point of colorful walls, a lot to play with, a lot of like things like toys, not just being an overconsumption of like buying toys, but more so toys that actually help you grow as a child and develop you, but also are fun, you know what I mean? And they don't have to be expensive. Like, they can even be self-made, right? So for people that actually know me for longer than, let's say, a couple of months, or just viewing me, they know that I'm like this. Like, when you see my house, like, everyone that has seen my house looks like a cluttered mess. Like, my house is full of pictures on the walls, and I have pink room, like my pink walls, and I have self-made what are they called? I don't know what they are in English. You know what I mean. Like these are self-made. I built this completely myself, and I installed all of these drapes by myself. They're not, yeah, curtains. Like I made the curtains by myself. I like as an example, you see these that have like color on them, and you see how they're like cut on the side. So this used to be like a tablecloth that I bought from a vintage store, and these here were also from a vintage store. And so these I got for $2, these I got for $3, and these ones, Canadian by the way, and these ones and the ones on top that you can't see, I actually had them on a different window, but I exchanged them, so now I built them in here. So I've always been very much like that, and like the first priority is and always will be and always was creating a house that feels like a home, right? And I just feel like those like stereotypical like wide rooms, wide walls, houses just don't give that to you, right? But you need have good internet in the farm. Well, yeah, that's why they're called what are they called? They're called hobby farms. So they don't have like thousands of acres. They're like bigger properties than a usual house would have, but they're still small enough to fit in a community. And in communities, obviously, they have good internet and shit. So it's not just somewhere in the nowhere and I'm the only house there. Didn't know you were traditional? Well, I'm very traditional. I'm not traditional when it comes to like religious beliefs. I don't believe that men shouldn't be able to love men or women should be able to love women or in between, or even when you come to me and you tell me, my pronouns are they, them, or whatever, doesn't mean that I understand it, doesn't mean that I think it's a real thing, but I will accept it and I will never downplay on someone. Like I will always say, as an example, if someone comes to me, right, and they tell me, oh, my pronouns are Grwm, like, do I believe that's real? Technically speaking, no. But will I respect you, not make fun of you first and foremost, and second of all, just call you by your name at that point? 100%. Like I will never make fun about someone choosing what they want in their life. So those are like, I guess, not traditional views. And I also don't believe that a woman has to stay at home. Like if you want to work, fucking work, dude. But if you don't want to, you shouldn't have to. You know what I mean? I believe that everyone like creates their life the way they want to, and either way, as long as you don't hurt anyone else, you're entitled to do it, right? So for me personally, I would call myself traditional. But I wouldn't call myself a trad wife, because like I feel like having traditional morals and views is a bit different than being a trad wife, because like trad wife means traditional wife, but I feel like when I hear about trad wife, I think about someone that is like, I don't know, votes for the right party, right? For red. So I don't view myself that way. So yeah. Choice is yours, girl, but don't make kids and being don't make kids and being a stam a goal. Oh, well, I don't think that having kids should be like the only thing that you want in life, but I do think that not having kids, but being a mom can be a goal. Like for me, I've always in my whole entire life felt like children were my calling. If it was having children, if it was working with children, helping children, whatever it was, I always felt like kids and being a role model was like a calling for me. Doesn't mean you're planning having kids in the near future. Well, 100%, yeah. I think you can 100%. I can see that in the near future, in like the next handful of years. Yeah. Rashiram, Hallöchen, what's up? Just because your goals are different doesn't mean they're unimportant. No, 100%, like even if someone tells me, their goal is to just survive life, that's a valid goal. You're way too cool to be a trad with maybe a little conservative family life. Maybe. I just like the more like outback lifestyle. Does that make sense? Is it more did you read the last minute? Is it more expensive or cheaper Wait, let me just see what you were saying. So, dude, what the fuck is this? Um, the internet, it's the same amount because it's the same. Hey, Hecky! Hecky, super annoying. Super annoying. Super annoying. Super annoying. Um, it's the same internet provider, so I don't think it would change anything financially. Kids are gonna have such a cool mom. They will. They will. I think so. I'm gonna be perfect. Fuck no. But I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with my kids. I can't wait to have children in my life again. Like, if there's one thing I miss from my life before Dantas, it's having kids in my life because like I really like working with kids made me like it filled like a void in my heart, right? Before I met Dantas, I never thought I would have kids because I don't know. I just didn't see a world in which I could give the kids what I want them to have because like my finances and my lifestyle that the people around me would be in, I just didn't view it, as like possible. Like as an example, they were like in Germany, a lot of people, especially in high cities like Berlin as an example, like you live in apartments for the entirety of your life. And in my head, I was like, dude, how am I gonna live with like children in an apartment? But that's just the way I view it, right? Not saying that it's a wrong thing. Like I grew up in apartments, right? But it's just like I wanted I had like a vision of what I wanted to give if I had kids, what I wanted to give them, and I couldn't. I just never saw myself being at that point in life where I could provide that. Today's vibes are so chill. They're always chill. That reference to a Little Woman movie? What? What? You're already a mom to two cats? I am. Today I called my dad, and my dad was like, when you have children, just don't forget to love your cats. And I'm like, dude, what? Zan's still gonna go live, not today. You call your kids mi hija, mijo. Mamá, abuelita. Mijo, ¿qué me estás diciendo? Por favor, ponte el pantalón. Ahorita necesitamos irnos. Vente, rápido. Okay, guys, so that was funny. So this like went very far into the topic, but what do you think of people like me who don't want kids because this world sucks? You're valid for that. Like I viewed it like that for a long, long time. The only reason why it changed for me is because I'm in a relationship with someone now that is so financially stable that we are part of the middle upper class, right? And I think this world makes it very, very easy to make kids and have kids for middle upper class and like rich people. But for middle to middle lower class, it's like almost like it's very frustrating, especially how prices are nowadays. So I would say that I can understand and I can see where you're coming from 100%. And even if you would be rich, and you would say, in this economy, in this like political world, I don't want to have kids, you're also valid for that. Like, I don't think you should have to have children just because society tells you to. Back here, Laura's back. I am. Hi, you're May. Okay, so how did we even come to this topic? Are you going to try to give your children a childhood close to the ones our generation got? Yes. Yes, like going outside, not a lot of like I want, so okay, how can I explain it? Especially after COVID, I feel like this society has become so like digital, right? Like the kids can't sit at a table and like take care of themselves anymore. They need like an iPhone, they need an iPad, whatever. Like my generation, which I would say is like the only normal generation, we could sit at a table and like the waitress would bring us like a paper and pencils and we would paint for like 2 hours straight, right? Or we would like focus on our food or like be with like our cousins or whatever, our siblings, you know? Like, we knew how to take care of ourselves. But nowadays, I feel like a lot of children, they're so brain fucked by the digitalization that they can't even be with themselves. They struggle being by themselves. And I feel like that's so fucked up. Like, it even shows in older humans, right? That they can't, like, have settled conversations. They get, like, super, like, out of it, right? So I think that that is 100%, like, I would love my kids to be a bit more old school. Like, not fucking, oh, you can not have any association with social media or, like, media overall. Like, I don't think that that is even realistic or a thing that can happen if you're not fucking Mormon or some shit. But I think there's, like, a healthy way of going about it and a negative way. There's any chance you still have the link to those Rick Owens from Taobao? Boah, I don't think so, I'm gonna be honest. Because usually what happens on Taobao is they just, like, have it up for, like, a month and then they delete the website and, like, make a new one. Because they're not allowed doing it, right? Ciao, what's up? Tarzan and Jane on the farm, the jungle, dude. He's gonna be like, oh! Real. Gibt jetzt 100% recht, arbeite selbst im Kindergarten, ist crazy, wie lost die Kinder sind. Real. Sogar miteinander wissen die gar nicht mehr, was zu tun ist. Like, as an example, like, when I used to work in a kindergarten, we had kids, you know, back in the day, we would, like, we wanted to go outside, right? Like, we would always ask, like, our teachers, like, when can we go outside? Like, when can we play outside? And they would literally have to drag us inside because we wanted to be outside and be active. And we could literally do that for, like, hours at a time. Nowadays, the kids are like, I don't want to go outside. Like, when can we go back in? Like, when can we go? Oh, and it's like, dude, no way. Like, how is that a thing? How is that actually a thing, right? Wasn't excited about that farm idea. I don't think he was excited. Maybe. Dantes doesn't show his excitement really well. I think he really liked the idea because he had never thought about it before. Let's put it that way. We wield a riff on the farm. I don't know what the fuck that means. Rifle. Isn't a rifle a gun? My bookmark order arrived yesterday. Yippee! Very excited. Today I got my first message of someone that had a broken bookmark because, like, the shipping people broke it the first time after almost 6 months of having the shop. Okay, so why am I bringing all of this up? Because I kind of want to prepare myself mentally and physically for that change, right? Because, like, I feel like when you have kids, you need discipline within yourself. Because if you don't have discipline, your kids won't have discipline. So even today, I woke up at 8 a.m. I want to wake up every day now at like 7, 8 a.m. because I want to have that routine of, like, waking up early. And I also want to, like, with my work and stuff, like, my outfits, they're still gonna be the same, but on, like, a private daily basis, I want to start dressing more put together. Does that make sense? Like, usually I walk around in, like, fucking oversized t-shirts that I have worn for the last 6 weeks and sweatbands, right? So I kind of want to, like, change my wardrobe on my daily basis a little bit more to sophisticated and put together. Because I feel like once you feel, like, if you feel discomfortable, you're gonna act kind of, like, not lazy, but chill, you know what I mean? But if you're, like, put together, it directly brings a different level to the day. So today I went out and I bought a couple of things that I found very beautiful and I think with farm life would go insanely well. So I'm gonna show them to you guys. When is next YouTube video? So I wanted it to be tomorrow, but my editor and I couldn't do that. So it's coming out on Wednesday. Wednesday and then Sunday, and then it's like 2 videos a week. Crazy how much a relationship can change a person. Well, I wouldn't say that I changed that much. Like, this was always, like, my idea. It was just not realistic. Like, I've always had these, like, ambitions, but they were just not realistic. So there's no need to reminisce about them and like talk about them, fantasize about them. It just upsets me, right? So morally, I'm still the same person. The only thing that has changed is that I myself view myself now in the future with children. And before, I was also more like, I yeah, fuck relationships, whatever, but just because I wasn't in a relationship, right? So yeah. Like I still got tattoos. I still dress like a bad bitch. We need a closet update. I actually want to get rid of some of my clothing, so maybe I can do a video out of that. Basically, she found a perfect person that makes her dream blossom. Yeah, 100%. First broken 6 months, that means you have quality, period. So, first thing I bought was this thing. This was $4.99 Canadian. And look how cute this is. It is so cute. It's like a little bracelet. And I like stacking bracelets, right? Usually I stack my bracelets, but I haven't in a long time just because like putting them on by myself is a struggle. So I haven't done this, but these are like way, way easier to put on. And I kind of really fuck with it. And I want to put like more color into my being. So this one I really liked. It was like in euros, it's like maybe 2 euros and 10 cents. But yeah, it was so cute. Like, look how adorable that looks. ASMR. So yeah, I got this. And I really, really liked it. And then what else did I get? Let me just see. Because I got like a bunch of stuff. Then I got this jacket. I don't know. This jacket reminded me of Young Lean. I don't know why, but I had to get it. It's like it kind of looks like hee hee. Hee hee. Kind of reminds me of Michael Jackson. No, this looks like Young Lean's jacket, dude. But like in a black version. Look how fucking insane that looks. And this was 18.49 Canadian, which is like 15 euros. It looks so nice. Doesn't this look fun? So yeah, I got this jacket. And then, let me put this on the floor. And then I bought this shirt. I kind of liked it. I like having t-shirts that are a little bit see-through and I can top them with like either a cute top underneath or like a cute bra. And I have a dress that has kind of like the same material. So having like a nice bra under it would go so freaking well with this. So I got this. And this was $6.79. So like about 4 euros. And obviously I made sure that none of this is Shein. Then, oh my god, this one is so cool. I've never seen this in my life. So this one was $6.79, so also like around 5 euros. And it's like a vest, but it's like a fabric vest. Look how cute that looks. Imagine like a long skirt with like a cute little top, and then this on top. It's giving farmer's market. Like, it's so cute. I really like this, so I bought that. And then, oh my god, this is like real farmer girl. This is this is like ultimate farmer girl. This is like $9.99, so like around 7 euros, and it's like you just have that like over your shoulders. This is giving country girl. It's giving farmer's girl, country girl. She's a cottage girl, you know, like with a cute dress. That would look so adorable. What's wrong with Shein? It's like fast fashion, right? And there's specifically nothing that, like, obviously there's a lot of things wrong with Shein, but it's not that Shein is an issue. It's more like fast fashion. It's the issue. So I like using things that weren't just bought for $2 and then resold for $2. Like, I like more stuff, you know, that has quality and that will last me a longer time than just getting and selling, right? Do you buy secondhand often? Almost only. I would say from all my wardrobe that I have, 60% is vintage and 40% is bought, or I got it through corporations. So yeah, this is like very, very cutesy, very demure. She just listens to Lana Del Rey. Yeah, she's just that girl. She also uses a lot more stuff that is so toxic for EU regulations. Yeah, well, I'm not in EU, but that's probably very much true. So yeah, I got that, and then I got this necklace. Ooh, I got 2 necklaces actually. So this one, I don't know, I fucked hard with it because it kind of went nicely with that like bracelet. I kind of liked it. I don't know am I weird for saying that? I don't know. It looks so fun. Like imagine this with like brown pants and like a cream colored shirt. I don't know. I think it was cute. I don't know. I really liked it. So I got this necklace, and this was $3.99. And then this necklace, I know you guys are gonna love this. This is like giving goth mommy. This was also $3.99, and it's like a necklace with like this like red heart and like these stones around, so it's very beautiful. I really, really like this one. The visual is giving fairy. Dude, I have a hair in my tongue. Yeah, it's pretty much giving fairy. So yeah, this necklace is very cute. I think it would look really good. Like very whimsical. Like it just looks cute. I don't know, bitch. I don't know. It just looks so cute. So I got that. And then I got 2 more things. I got this top. Like imagine this with like a long flowing skirt. Like a black one maybe. Or like maybe like a dark green one. Here. Like it's like this. And then in the back it has like a little bit like sheerness. And I love tops like this, by the way. Like these are some of my favorite tops. So I really like this. I got this. This is from a company called Country Road. Bah! Country Road, take me home to the place where I belong, West Virginia. It's giving she goes picking veggies. Oh, I'm just gonna go do my garden harvest with me, guys. What's your favorite color for summer? Probably like either like baby blue or dark red. Sacred Heart Real. So yeah. So clean girl makeup incoming, never. Okay, if there's one thing that I can't do, it's clean girl makeup. Even when I try, it kind of always turns into alt baddie. Yep. So yeah, this shirt I got, and this was $7.49, so like around €5, maybe like 5.40. And okay, now these 2 items, you need to hear me out, okay? You need to see the vision. You need to see the vision, okay? So this jacket actually is so cute, but you need to see the vision. Obviously not with this outfit, but imagine just how cute this would look with like a ivory colored skirt and then like a cute little top. You know, it's like, come inside, kids. Come inside, kids, children. Come inside. Jetzt aber richtig schnelle! Ihr habt 2 Füße! Die könnt ihr ja ganz schnell bewegen! Rein jetzt! Come, children! Habt ihr ja nicht mehr alle! Habt ihr noch alle Tassen hier im Schrank, Alter! Das ist schon 4! Komm jetzt rein hier! Ich hab den ganzen Tag Essen gemacht! Mann! Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, so I really like this. It's like, it kind of looks like Desigual. I don't know if you guys know what Desigual is, but it's like a brand, and like this really looks like it. So yeah, I really like this one. Like it's very cutesy, and I think it would look really cute with just like a little like maybe like a turquoise moment, like maybe like a turquoise t-shirt, and like then like a ivory skirt or something. I think that would really be it. Not the mom voice. Ooh, hee. German mom roleplay. I need translation. I was just telling the kids how much I love them. So this was 11.49, so about like €9. Okay, when you see this one, I need you guys to keep an open mind, okay? It's really, it plays into the other things I bought, and when I saw it, I had to buy it. I had to, guys. I had to. When will you ever find something like this ever again? How gorgeous is this? How gorgeous is this, dude? Is this not the most gorgeous bag ever? Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! It's the... Oh. Ah! Yeah! It's so cute. This belonged to someone's grandma. May the Lord bless me for killing someone's grandma and giving me this. Oh my god. Someone's grandma passed away. Yep. It's gorgeous. It has like a little zipper here. And then like a lot of space to the bottom. Yeah. Yep. So this is like a very like old school, like even has metal to close it. It's so demure. Is it embroidered? It is embroidered. Like it's not printed on. Like this is like quality. Quality. What's your vision with this one? Okay, imagine me, right? With a little like fur jacket, like not fur, like fake fur, obviously, like a brown fur jacket. Let me get the jacket so you guys can see the vision, because I actually have a jacket going perfectly with this. Yeah. Okay, so we have actually two visions. Two visions, okay? Two visions, guys. One vision is this here, okay? This jacket, okay, listen. This jacket, right? Brown pants, brown jeans. Like, kind of like fabric jeans with embroidery on them. With a cute little embroidered light pink peachy, like, shirt. And then this bag. Bah! Bitch. Bah! Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Period. Yes. 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 Or we're giving a little moment of brown. We could also give a little brown moment with some jeans. Flared jeans with embroidery. Okay? Okay, ready? Oh. Bitch, this is closed. Am I a dumb bitch? Or am I not? Okay, don't mind my t-shirt right now, okay? Don't mind my t-shirt. Wait, I have to hide my t-shirt. Okay. Okay, kids, we're going. Okay? Don't mind my t-shirt. Don't look at my t-shirt. With like flared jeans, but not like a dark blue jeans, like more like a grayish green jeans. You know what I mean? Do you see the vision? Do you see the vision? And then a little ivory lace top that has like layers on it. Ah! Ah! Oh! Ooh! Girl, don't even start me! Yeah, stunning. 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 It's giving very much so put together mother. So yeah, this bag, bitch, ooh, don't even start me. This was the find of the year. And it was only $11, I think. It was very cheap. Wait. Oh no. It was $5! That's like €3. Thank you to whoever's grandma passed away, bitch. I love you. I will keep this. I will cherish this. Your children did not, but I will. I will cherish this for you. So yeah, I got this. Very stunning, very beautiful. So those were like basically all the things I bought. But, you know, for like one thrift stop, it was a lot, right? Like, I can't deny that we did some good finds. Like a headscarf, low key, or like just a neck scarf could also be it. So yeah, I got that. So that's why I had to tell you guys the whole entire lore story of the farm. Okay, now guys, I need you guys to tell me, do you want to see what's upcoming in shop, 1 in chat, or 2 in chat, to see what I made the last 2 days? What shoes are you rocking for these fits? Bitch. 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 Don't ask me, bitch. I'm gonna show you. Depending on what weather it is, right? So either we go with these cunty 2000er boot shoes. Either these, because when you have them on, they kind of like fall. Like they like kind of like fall together. That would probably be with like the dark brown jacket, so it's not too dark. And these would go with like the lace jacket, the pink one. These are, by the way, all vintage. I bought these all vintage, like already pre-owned. Thank you, Livy. Okay, what was one again? What I have? You know what? I'm just gonna show you guys what I have planned for the store first. So, first thing is, maybe it's a far stretch, but who here has a 6.8 inch Kindle? Maybe no one has it actually, but maybe there's one person in here. But not the 6-incher, the 6.8 incher, which is like the most common. Yeah. I will also, like, maybe in a week, I will also have the 6-inch, but for now I only have 6.8. I have a Kindle, but no idea what size. Yeah, well, I also didn't know what size mine was, but it doesn't matter. I made Kindle covers. So this is a sleeve for your Kindle. And then you have like this like little bow that I made myself, by the way. And then you have like all these like patterns on the back. These are, by the way, in the sleeve. So it's like a little pattern thing you can take out. And then you have like this like little notch thingy here that you can like pull out to like read your book. Yeah. So these I made for now only 2, kind of to see like if people really, really liked it or not. And I have for now only 6.8 inch ones, but I will have 6 inchers as well. So this is like a greenish black one. And red. I think I would have liked this more in cream, but I didn't have it. And this one is also like a knob that says dark romance. Wait. And then you can like read it like this. Will the keychains be sold individually? Well, these 2 not, but like some that look like these, 100%, yeah. Can you do a big book cover book as big as a German Iron Flame? The hardcover one or the paperback? When is the drop? Next Saturday. So from today, 1 week. So yeah, I made 2 of these. These are 6.8-inch Kindles. And these will be new in shop. And then also... Wait, I can wait for unhealthy. How do I find out my size? Well, you should know which generation yours is and what kind of is. And then you just look it up online. Or you just measure it. It's hardcover. Well, then it's probably the same size as mine. I have some sleeves that fit it. Like, I have some sleeves online that fit it, but they're not dark romance. But I can make some for the drop after this one. So yeah, those. And then one thing you guys are like obsessed with, everyone is obsessed with, blind boxes. Blind boxes, bitches. I will be selling bundles of blind boxes, okay? And you will buy a blind box, right? And then I will send you a picture of the blind boxes we have. If there's only one left, you just get the last one. But if you like buy and there's 3 blind boxes left, I'm going to send you a picture over Etsy and you can choose which blind box you want. And then I'm going to open it for you. And based on what is in there, I will make a keychain for you. So you have a blind box, you buy it, you choose it, I open it for you. And then when it comes to you, so I won't send you a picture, but when it arrives at your place, you're going to have a keychain like this with a blind box figurine on it. And they're going to be put back into the box and then shipped to you. But yeah, this is basically what it's going to look like. And I have 3 types of blind boxes. I have only one of these here. These are little teddy bears and they all look like this. So there's different colors. So as an example, let's say you would get the red one. I will make you keychain in red. Or if you get an ice blue one, I'm going to make a silver one with ice blue. Or if you get an orange one, I'm going to make like a golden, orange, yellow one, you know? So that's basically what you get. So you pay the price of this and a little cheaper one of these like keychains. So these would usually cost, I'm not sure how much they would be, but let's say they would be 25 Canadian. Then for this, as an example, you would only pay like 18, right? On top of the price of this box. So yeah, you have these boxes. I have one of these. And then I have 3 of these boxes. These have like little like, there's like teddy bears in here. There's little bunnies in there. There's a devil. There's an angel. And little twin bears. And then you have 2 secret ones. And I have 3 of these. And then I also... don't be surprised. Like, I opened this one already just because I wanted to see. Because I didn't buy them from Pop Mart because they're not from Pop Mart. But I bought them online. And I just wanted to see if the website that I bought them from is legitimate. So I had to open one just to, like, see it, right? I put it right back in, but this is the 3rd box, and the 3rd box is basically the thing that I just showed you guys, but only the heads. So it's like a little elephant, it's a little reindeer, it's like a little cat, can be a little clown, can be a little ghost kitten, and stuff like that. A little ghost could be a pumpkin head. Like, it's just little heads, right? And they're gonna go in combination with one of these keychains that I hand make. So that's something that's gonna come up in the next drop. So we will see how those are doing. Yeah, that's basically all that's gonna be new in the drop. Do you know if Dance will be live today? He won't. You get a plushie plus keychain that matches? Yes. 100%. Like, I'm gonna open the blind box for you and then make a keychain that you have not seen yet. So you will only see it once it arrives at your place. And now I'm gonna show you guys everything I made in the last 2 days for the Obsidian Library. So I showed these last time, but now I finished them. So we have this one that's gonna be for sale. And it's basically like this drape one. And then on the inside is like this like dripping blood and like a little vampire keychain. And then the back looks like this. This is gonna be one. This is one of our bigger ones. Then I have this beautiful moon one that has like a little moon with a bow inside and then like bows with glitter all around it. Oops. And like got stuck in here. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit older. Turn around. And then on the other side it looks like this, and it's like closed by these smash thingies. So I got this one. And then I made a pink one with like these beautiful stones at the top and these drippings. And this is the back of it. And then we also have a purple one that has like these like little like droplets. And then in the back, a corset out of them. And then the next ones I already finished one is this here. So this is a Kindle sleeve. And the Kindle sleeve has like this like little cruise on it. And then little crosses around here. And same with the back. And I changed the top thingy. So they're not like it's not a what is it called? Like a thingy where you close them, like oh my god, what is it called? What is the thing called with the 4 holes in it? A button. It's not a button anymore, it's like this thingy, like you can open and close it now. Yeah. The purple one is the best one. I like the blue one the most. So yeah, I have this one in red. And then I also finished this purple one. And this is what the purple one looks like. Yep. It has like a fat bow in the front with like a cross in the front, and the back looks a bit more classy. So this is the purple one. And I have 2 that aren't finished yet. So I have this pink one. It already has the closing thingy on top, but it has no decor on it yet. So the decor is still missing. But I really like this one. Like, this is one of my favorite ones. So this still has to put like glitter on it and like glittery shit. And then also one that isn't finished yet is this one. So this one also has the closing thing on top. Like, I sewed it in, but it has no keychain on it yet. So this one is very demure, very cutesy. Yep. So these are all the ones I made until now, but I haven't like finished. Like, I have still a bunch to go and to finish before I can even like start taking pictures for the company. Thank you so much, Niv. Lisa Contenko, I'm loving how these products keep getting better and better. Thank you. Yes. No, like the purple one is really nice, but I prefer 100% the blue one. I love the blue one. So yeah, tomorrow, well, today actually, I'm gonna finish my PR packages. Like, I'm gonna sew some more sleeves. And one of them is going to be the PR package, which means I can send out my PR on Monday. And then on Saturday is when the whole drop is going to happen. So they're all handmade? Yes, everything is handmade. Except the only thing that isn't handmade is like these chains here. These chains are not handmade. Like, I buy these pre-bought. But like sewing them and cutting them, so I get them in like a long chain and then I cut them on there. But like, these are handmade. Even these thingies that are in here are handmade. So what I basically do is I buy like the pattern that is as big as the sleeve, and I don't know if you can see it, but I hand glue everything on there. Like, every single piece of item I glue on there for it to like look nicely put together, like the gold, the little driplets here, this little thingy, the keys. and everything. Like everything is like stuck on by me, and these thingies are also made by me. So yeah, and these I make out of metal wires, and then I hang something on them, and they're very heavy. Like they feel very expensive. Like they don't feel cheap. They feel very, very expensive. So I'm gonna make different sizes, obviously cost different amounts. And my bookmarks, the chains on my bookmarks are all handmade. But yeah, you can even see like every single one of my bookmarks and my Kindle sleeves. Let me show you guys. Dude, with nails, opening this is always a fight. So all of them have like a little tag in there that says handmade. Yep. Hi Mids, what's up? Yep, everything handmade and made by me, myself, and I. Obviously, I don't produce the fabric by myself or the metals, but like I put them together and like come up with the designs and everything completely by myself. Yep. Okay, guys, let me just get my skin cream, a hair clip, and something to drink. Let me go to the toilet, and then we get right into getting ready. Okay, I got everything. Okay, I got everything. Woo! Also, guys, I got like a bunch of these candies. Dude, these are my favorite. Like Kinder chocolate, dude. Oof. Oof. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try like working extremely hard on this drop. I also, dude, the bookmarks that I got, oh my god, are they like disgustingly stunning? Like they're such, like they look so elite and so nice. What's your natural hair color? I'm a natural blonde. Juicy, what's up? Hello. Okay, guys. Let me do my makeup because I have to like film some videos for my company, and I should also take some pictures for social media. So I need to get ready for that. And just so you guys know, tomorrow we're gonna do like a productive stream. Like we're gonna work and we're gonna play video games. Cause like I know it's shitty for this week now. Like I know it's shitty that I'm like working so much on the Obsidian library and kind of like not investing all my time into like gaming and streaming. But that's like right now, like just for this week, it's the most important thing. And after this week, we can chill a bit again. And then we can 1v9 again. But especially now that I'm like bringing out PR packages, it's so important that I have enough stock for the people coming to the website. So I'm like pre-making a bunch of stuff to make sure the store is like full of items. Also, guys, I'm having like a big tattoo appointment next month. I have 3 tattoo appointments for 6 tattoos. Isn't that crazy? I'm getting 6 new tattoos. Can you imagine that? Let me actually see. Let me see if the person actually answered me on Instagram. No, they haven't answered me yet, but we haven't booked the date yet, but it should be settled, I think. Bruce, hello. Productive stream sounds good. I was a lazy fuck this week, so I should tune in to be productive too. Period. Do you have a back tattoo yet? Yeah, I do. I have a big back tattoo and one on my back that isn't finished yet. So next month I'm actually getting a shoulder tattoo, a hand tattoo. My back tattoo is being finished. And I'm gonna have a stomach tattoo and a leg tattoo. And maybe a little one on my arm. Yeah. So I'm gonna have one tattoo on the shoulder, on this side of my stomach, on this hand. Then one dragon on my back has to be finished. A second one has to be drawn on my back. And then I'm getting a leg tattoo. 6 tattoos, right? Stomach sounds painful. Yeah. And it's probably the least, no, it's one of the most painful things ever. Like, stomach tattoos are no joke, dude. Like, stomach tattoos fuck you like, they fuck you up, dude. No, because, like, the thing is, I got, like, my last tattoo. When did I get my last tattoo, guys? 3 or 4 weeks ago. And it was actually a stomach tattoo, like a hip tattoo. It went from my stomach to my sides to my hips. Dude, I was dying. I was literally dying, and she was only doing fine line. Oh! But this time it's like full on my stomach and my ribs. You're doing that to yourself? Fuck no. A friend of mine from Germany is coming to Canada, and she's gonna do my back tattoo for me. Then one of my friends over here is doing my shoulder and my hand tattoo, and then a tattoo artist that's coming from Korea. I'm trying to get an appointment with them. We're already talking about what the tattoo is gonna look like. I just need to settle on a day where I'm getting it. Man, dries are so cool still. Everyone around me told me to not have my fake dragon tattooed on my back. No, I have my dragon tattooed on my back. I currently have 2 dragons on my back, but it should be 3. Where's Dante's recording content? Yeah, for his YouTube. My first tattoo was actually a dragon on my back. I'm scared to get a tattoo for this very reason, because why I can't bear the pain. I'm gonna be honest, depending on where you get it, it's not that bad. Like, you should just get a small one. Like a tattoo that's done in like 30 minutes. It's not that bad. Like, you get really used to it. Like, I feel like a lot of people are over dramatizing how painful it is. Well, obviously, if it's like a huge tattoo, it hurts a lot, right? Or if it's like blackout or some shit. But if it's like fine line, like a smaller tattoo, it's uncomfortable, but it's not like you're not gonna die out of the pain. Like it hurts, but it's like a hurting that's like, you know, when you have your period, like you also go through it, right? I would say that period pain is worse than tattoos. Shirt check. It's naked girl. When you're like in your deathbed, get someone to tattoo the back of your leg and just go your whole life without the back of your legs tattooed? Yeah, fuck no, dude. No, you don't understand. I literally get bullied for that. You don't understand. I'm literally getting bullied for that. By my tattoo friends, by my non-tattoo friends, just everyone bullying me for the back of my legs. Even you guys. Dude, every single time I show my legs from the back, people are like, dude, blinded. Put some shit on that thing. I'm like, dude, fuck off. Even you guys bully me for it. Why don't you do lives on TikTok? Why would I? You can always have an ointment for it not to hurt. Yeah, but I wouldn't recommend. That foundation, it is. 10 years, surely I've been trained. Yeah, no, 100%. I would say, like, that's why girls have it easier when tattooing. Like, the pain tolerance of a woman is higher than from a guy. Like, woman, in the past, when I would tattoo girls, every single time they would do better than guys. I think in my whole career, in the year that I was tattooing, I had one girl that, like, tapped out. But it was also her first tattoo, and it was like I don't know. She got tattooed from me afterwards, and she didn't tap out that time. I think it was maybe, like, not enough sleep and didn't expect the pain, right? But, yeah, she tapped out the first time, and the second time she, like, finished the tattoo. Like, a different one. We never finished the back tattoo, though. That was really awkward. Not my problem. If you don't come back to me, I would have done it. Like, she could have just hit me up and be like, yo, Laura, and I would have done it. But she never hit me up again, so... No recommend in a medical sense because of the quality of the work. Yeah, well, if you use numbing cream, like, you can, like, you're entitled to. I just wouldn't recommend it because it 100% changes the way your tattoo heals. Never forget this one post you put on Instagram from your Japan trip and you had no tattoos. I was so confused I couldn't pick up on what it was. My Japan trip? I've never been to Japan. Dude, I've never been to Japan. Dude saw me in a timeline that I haven't even visited yet. What Japan trip, dude? When was that? Was I conscious while that was happening? Korea? But even in Korea I had a bunch of tattoos. Like, I maybe didn't have as many arm tattoos, but I had a lot of tattoos. Dude, you lived like a timeline that I haven't even lived. Props to that. Dude can see the future. Fast and Furious. Can we see the tattoos you make anywhere? Well, not anymore. I used to have like a tattoo Instagram, but not anymore. And it's crazy because Korea is kind of iffy about tattoos, but the artists from Korea are insane. Yeah, but I would say Korea's probably worse than Japan when it comes to tattoo scene. Because I feel like in Korea, it's a bit more not okay, but you will see way more tattooed people than you do in Japan. Like, in Japan, it's mostly foreigners having tattoos. But in Korea, there's a lot of like Koreans that have tattoos, like a bunch. Like if you go as an example to like a club district, I shit you not, every guy has tattoos. And they all like the way they dress, dude. It's so embarrassing. But whatever. Good for them. Because of Yakuza, yeah, well, it's still criminalized in Japan, I think. I think it's not even legal tattooing. It's either Korea or Japan. One of the two of them, I know it's illegal to be a tattoo artist. You had the Roman W. Cushion Foundation. Do you like it anymore because I want to buy it? Well, I'm gonna be honest, like it's always sold out where I live. I really liked it, and I still really like it, but it's always sold out, so I switched to the tier one. And I really, really like the tier one, to be honest. But yeah, I also got a tattoo in Korea. And the artist that I'm trying to get like my tattoo from right now is also Korean. They just, I don't know, they just do it better. They're just so fucking good at it. In Korea, if I'm correct, you need a medical degree to tattoo, and obviously if you have a med degree, you won't be tattooing. Yeah, probably the tattoo artists that do tattooing are illegal then, but as far as like it's not as hard finding tattoo artists in Korea. Like it's not hard. You just won't find them on the street. Like what you will have to do is you text them on Instagram and they will give you like an address, and then you go there, and it's like always like these like niche little stores that you have to go through to actually get to the tattooing studio. Like as an example, they never have their address of the tattooing studio in their bio. They only give it to you once you paid up and like 24 hours before your appointment. Asian artists are goated, and generally they are. They are. I can show you guys my Korean tattoo, wait. I got it on my first Korea trip. Actually, a dumbass of a person, when I got it, I was fucking pregnant. I didn't even know though. Like when I got the tattoo, I didn't know. Okay, let me show you guys. Woo! Here, this is my tattoo from Korea. It's like a little frog ghost. She's cute or whatever. What's the difference between the powders? Well, one of them has flashback and one doesn't, but I prefer the one with flashback more. So I only use the non-flashback one under my eyes, and the rest I use the other one. That's cute, it is. Why what, Haru? Yeah, I love her. She was a flash. Like, it was on his flashes, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna come to Korea. Like, can I get that tattoo? And he was like, yeah, sure. And then when I went there, he was like, oh, are you guys hungry? And me and Dance were like, no, we're not hungry. And he's like, I'm just gonna grab some food. And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? And when he came back, he brought me and Dantes like traditional Korean food, and he was like, dude, like you need to try this, like you're gonna love it. Like it's it's special over here, like you should try it. And then Dantes ate it. I didn't eat it, but yep. And I feel like, okay, low key, don't take me by my word here, but a lot of the Korean tattoo artists are very, how can I say this? And this is not meant in any negative way, right? It's just like an observation type of situation. A lot of tattoo artists from Korea are very, let's say, party people. probably not all of them, but the ones I've met. And I shit you not, if you wanna like go partying with your tattoo artist in Korea or like hook up with a tattoo artist, that might just be the way for you guys. Like you gotta go grab a tattoo and then be like, dude, like if you're free this weekend, like we should go partying, like you're a vibe, like whatever, and then go partying with them. Yeah. They love foreigners. They love foreigners there. I never had a tattoo. I have a question. Can you feel the tattoo when you run your fingers over it? A well done tattoo, you won't. There is times where you can. Like, as an example, if you're allergic to like tattoo color, it sometimes gets like itchy and then like you can feel it. But on a daily basis, you don't feel the tattoo, no. Only if it's like a blowout and like they cut your skin. Then it's like, obviously, but usually you don't. Is the tongue of the ghost a spike or it's just like a tongue, like just like bleh. Why are they trying to hide the location? Because a lot of these tattoo artists in Korea don't have medical licenses. Like they don't have a license to tattoo because to get that, like to be able to tattoo and get the license, like you need to be like a very verified medical staff, and like usually people that can pay for the education of a medical whatever, they are not becoming tattoo artists. They're becoming surgeons, they become doctors, they become whatever, right? They don't become tattoo artists. Would you recommend going to Korea for vacation? I like to go. I don't know if it's actually worth it. Well, it depends what you want out of a vacation. Like, if you want to go on a vacation to just like relax and not move a lot, well, then it's not the right thing. But if you want like something where you can see like a lot of culture, where even just like walking down the street, you can like feel the culture, and you want like very different type of food, and I feel like if you have the money for it, you should experience it as at least once, right? So I would recommend 100%. Got my first tattoo. The skin is starting to peel. Don't touch it. Don't you motherfucking dare touch it. We should drink until my fresh tattoo re-bleeds. Well, you're fucking weird. I always wondered how tattoos react to scratches, etc. Because my cats, like, should they would probably mess it up. No, like if you have a scratch, it's only in the first layer of skin. Like obviously, if you get like a fucking, if someone slashes your arm open and your fucking bones are outside, that changes. But if it's just like a cut, it's not gonna do anything to your tattoo. It only does something to your tattoo if it leaves a scar. And even then, the scar needs to be very, very deep for it to change the dynamic of the tattoo. Why should a tattoo artist get a medical degree? Because it's just like their standards over there. But I low-key get it, you know, because you're like cutting into skin. So like it's not that far-fetched to think that you should have a medical degree for it. Hast du Fernweh? Eigentlich nie. Nö. Dude, there's just like a bold spot on my nose and I can't get rid of it. What? Whatever. Not my problem. Apparently the law might change in 2027. Who knows? That was on topic with going to parties with your Korean tattoo artist. God damn it. Out of context. Oh. No. Oh, yeah. No, 100%. Yeah, you should. Yeah. Yep. Yep. How can you manage the red tattoos in order for them to not get yellow? Why would a red tattoo turn yellow? How'd you get into tattooing? Well, my dad has tattoos, and I always loved tattoos within themselves. Like, I was always like a really, really big tattoo fan. And then at some point, I started having, like, I wanted tattoos from a very young age. I think the first time I ever told my dad that I wanted a tattoo was with 12. And with 14, I was like, okay, like 100% I'm getting tattoos. And then I made an appointment when I was 17 to get a tattoo right when I turned 18. And then, yeah. I don't know, it was always like a thing I liked. Your dad sounds like a cool guy. Well, he's not covered. Like, first of all, yeah, my dad is a cool guy, but he's not. Not that you get the wrong idea. He's not covered in tattoos, but he has tattoos. So I started Duolingo last night for German. Will I learn anything and will I stick? We're gonna find out. Dude, that is actually a crazy idea, Cynical. That is a crazy idea. Do you also draw or paint? Yes, sir. Not as much anymore nowadays, but yeah. Gracias, Haider. Gracias. I feel like if you can't put a straight line on skin, you must be a crazy on paper. Maybe. I would consider myself a good tattoo artist and a good painter, but you know, maybe someone else wouldn't see it that way. Every time I see people getting all their tattoos, laser part of me dies. For me, it's like a thing where I don't mind people getting their shit lasered because I feel like it's very much so like I don't see a lot of people turning old with tattoos. And the reason why I'm saying this is because most people that get tattoos is like in their 20s, right? Which is a time frame in which you're like partying, you're like trying to figure out what like where you want to go in life, etc., etc. So I can see why people would change their minds. Yeah. So I don't really scrutinize them for it because I feel like it's still like such a stigma that oh my god, I told you would regret those. Like, dude, you probably also regretting having a baby at 16, you know what I mean? You probably regretting marrying that old fuck of yours. Like, you and my dad got a divorce. You probably regret marrying him. Did someone told you so? No. Because it's like, dude, we all take decisions in life and do things and say things or whatever where we're like a couple of years later or maybe like 10, 20 years later or maybe even 2 months later after other experiences in life we're like, you know what, actually I don't fuck with this anymore. I don't like this. This was a bad decision, whatever. So I don't think it's a bad thing. If you want to get your tattoos lasered, cool shit, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care. I don't mind it. Would I get it? I don't think so because I don't like the way I look without tattoos. But Like, I'm not gonna villainize or like view someone differently because they get a laser. Is it kind of like because it's like other people's art? Yes, but like you paid for it. You can do it if whatever you want to, you know? No, but I mean, I think that he has a lot of interests. According to he does. Yeah, tattoos are so pretty. Grazie. Grazie. I'm actually getting an angel tattooed on my stomach soon. I'm so happy about that. An angel with a sword. I can show you kind of the design. So excited. One cool thing about being a tattoo artist myself is because I have the tattooing equipment, I can stencil everything on me before I see the tattoo artist so they can see if their vision looks good before I even go to the appointment. Lol. I always love when I like have a new tattoo artist or something and I just send them a picture of like me already having the design stenciled on and their reaction is just like okay, let me finish this so I can show you guys the tattoo. In the picture, I decided it actually should go on the other side, but I'm still gonna show it to you. Like, it's gonna be the opposite side on my body that it is on the picture, but it doesn't matter. Okay, let me show you guys. Small girl with big sword or scythe, very cool. I know what you mean. Scythe is low-key fire, but like scythe on stomach doesn't look that good. Wait, can you see it? Is it like too light? It's the wrong side though. Like it needs to be the other side. Can you see it? It's like sword behind the angel girl and she's kind of like she's kind of like bound to the sword and then there's some cyber sigilism in the back. And instead of this side, it's gonna be on that side. Yeah. Like Loki, the placement was not it. Like this is what it's gonna look like. So this is the design and it's gonna be like longer at the top and thinner to the side. It's gonna be longer at the bottom and then there's gonna be some cyber sigilism on this side. Because I felt like this side looked way too like, you know what I mean? Like it looks weirdly cut off. I didn't like it. So I told him like, dude, put some more like cyber sigilism up there. Painfully eras. Ah! Yes! 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 Yes. Yep. So that's gonna be my stomach, 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 stomach. And then I think for now, like after I got all these tattoos, I'm gonna take a break for a while. Because bitch, bitch. Then I literally got like almost 10 tattoos in 2 months. Bitch, give it a break. Give it a break. I just have to like do something on this arm. Like maybe like a scythe in here would be cool, you know, like here and then it goes like in here. Like Cause now I want a scythe tattoo, dude. Cause like, if I had a choice of weapon, it would be a scythe. Your chair looks comfy. Thank you. Talking about tattoos, I would like your opinion on my last tattoo. I got it this Monday. Well, what is it? Send it into tattoo chat on Discord. We have a chat in my Discord server. What is the chat called, guys? It's called tattoo. Send it in there and I will decide if I like it or not. Is it the Soul Eater one? Me too, gang. Me too. Me too, bro. Done? Okay, so it's like a Soul Eater one. Let me inspect. So first of all, the moon, incredible. 10 out of 10, beautiful. Beautiful. Second of all, no tea, no shade, no hate. The scythe, like the blade. Why did he cut it off like that? Like, why? Like, can you, like, ask your tattoo artist why he decided to cut the scythe, like, off and not, like, make it completely round? Like, there was space. There was space. Why is it cut off? That would be a very interesting thing to know. Other thing, the black in the picture looks gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Like, very packed, very dark. I don't think you will have to tattoo over that again. But I'm gonna be honest with you. It looks like, because your skin is really red. Maybe you just took off the second skin. Maybe it's right after getting tattooed. But it shouldn't be that red. Maybe it's the filter he put on the picture and sent it to you. But that's like very, very red. Like concerningly red. But except that, it looks fire, dude. It looks fire, though. But yeah, the scythe, it's like, it's kind of like, where did it go, base? Like, it could have just been longer, right? Like, where's the scythe? It's like, just cut it off. Why did you cut it off? Yeah, but why did he cut off the scythe? Last week I got 3 tattoos and industrial piercing. Okay, Yermay sent the pictures of tattoos right the fuck now. Oh, someone got like runes tattooed. You got a head tattoo. I know this bitch hurt. Oh my god, whoever you are, Björn Berserk, you are a monster. You are a throat, a monster. A full throat piece and a fucking headpiece. You're a monster. 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 Okay, let's continue doing makeup. My makeup. 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 I love seeing tattoos, guys. I'm probably gonna do like a YouTube video soon where I'm gonna react to your guys' tattoos. But like, you sent them in and I'm recording a video off stream, so you're not gonna see my reaction except in a YouTube video. Wait! Cynical! 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 Where's my mod? Where's my mod? I want tats, but I'm saving and deciding on his design as you should. Period. Take your time with that shit. I don't, but you should. You know, I always give better advice than applying it on myself. What's the topic of the next video? Well, next video is gonna be a vlog, but I wanted to like make a video reacting to your guys' tattoos, but I need a mod. Or I have to do it by myself. Bah. Bah. Cynical disappeared. Double fuck. Double fuck. Do you have any red flags we should be looking out when getting a tattoo? People that don't post healed versions of their tattoos, red flag. Because what are you hiding? Second of all, home tattoo artist. Only official tattoo studios. Third of all, don't look just on the pictures on Instagram. Look on Google reviews. Look on Google reviews. Look at line work. Go for a tattoo artist that does the design art specialized that you like. As an example, don't go to a tattoo artist that does realism and make him do cybersigilism. Like, go for a tattoo artist that is specialized in the tattoo you want. Then you will get the best version of the tattoo that is out there. Because we are all tattoo artists. It's the same job. But everyone else is like a different artist, you know? It's like asking Picasso, and then you ask, like, I don't know, like a real portrayed person to draw like something Michelangelo did. You know what I mean? Michelangelo. Or like ask like someone that does portraits to do something like John Miro. No, babes. They're not gonna do it. You know what I mean? And then big red flag is if they don't want you to do it, pay a down payment. And if you send them a picture of a tattoo and they are like, okay, I'm just gonna tattoo that on you, big red flag. Big red flag. If they don't ask you 700 times if the tattoo is like perfect the way you like it, big red flag. Big red flag. Bitch! You got the same butterfly as me, but that looks heavily infested. That looks like that hurts. But bitch, it's okay. Mine looked like that as well. Yeah, but mine looks like worse. I should actually go over mine once more because mine looks really bad. Like that one also looks bad, but mine looks worse. And that is something, you know what I mean? Dude, who tattooed that on you, babes? Can I ask you that? The finger tattoo? Good. Actually, nothing to say. But babes, that ghost face, he literally, like, whoever tattooed that on you, they literally, like, ripped into your skin. Like, the butterfly and the ghost face, they gave you hard blowouts. Like, those are scarrings. That's like a fucking scar. That's, like, fucked up, you know what I mean? I had tattoos like that. That shit hurts, and it doesn't heal in, like, 3 weeks. That shit takes, like, 2 months to heal. My friend, don't let them do it again. They're cutting you. Like, that's like, bitch, that ghost face? Dude, I have to show that. Can I show that on stream? I have to show it on stream. There's, like, no way around that. Bitch, they literally, like, they fucked you up, dude. I have to show it on stream. I have to show it. I'm so sorry. But, bitch, they fucking nuked your shit. Oh, my God. Oh, guys, look at that. It literally, they cut into her skin. Look at this. They literally cut into her skin. If a tattoo looks like this, guys, they cut you. That's not what a tattoo should look like. That is a cut tattoo. A cut. No, girl, Yurmei, I'm so sorry for you, babes. Don't let them tattoo you ever again. Never. Don't let them touch your skin ever again until they figured out how to tattoo right. That is a cut. Your tattoo should never look like this. You know what your tattoo should look like? Like the nose looks. The nose? That's what your entire tattoo should look like. It shouldn't, like, there shouldn't be, like, skin on the side and then a big bulk of scabbing in the middle. That should not look like that. That looked like it hurt. It probably hurt like shit. Be honest, Jermaine. Did they get stuck in your skin? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you have a bunch of tattoos. You know what I mean. You know when, like, the needle gets stuck in the skin? Did it feel like that? Be honest. You could peel off the tattoo, broski. No! One thing we don't do, even with shitty tattoos, is picking them. I have two different tattoos. One is Portugal and one in Switzerland. And you can tell the difference. Okay, this is Portugal. Is it? Be honest. Ooh, if it's not, I'm very offensive. He fucking stabbed you. I also have a ghost face tattoo, but mine is like a Pinterest one. I have a lot of Pinterest tattoos. Actually, red flag. Red flag if your tattoo artist tattoos Pinterest on you. The Playboy bunny that you see is my tattoo artist from Switzerland and Ghostface Portugal. I was about to say, bitch. The Playboy one, gorgeous. Stunning. Stunning. I might have to steal that from you. But the Ghostface, bitch, oof. Sue them. Get some money, bitch. Get some money, bitch. Get some money, bitch. Sue them for money. First, did you have to sign something? Sue them. He did my tattoo and I came perfect. I think I showed up, but he stopped tattooing for a year and it was first client. Dude, never do that. Did he at least give good price? Did he at least make good price? Did he tell you like, oh, I'm gonna make for cheap? How much did you pay for all of those tattoos? Did he also tattoo the butterfly on you? So the scarring will come off after a year, or will it look like that forever? No, so a tattoo like this, let me think, it's gonna look like this. Like, oh, shit, I can't show. Let me think what tattoo of mine looked like that. Like, it's gonna look black, don't get me wrong, but it's gonna like, okay, I'm gonna show you something, okay? So you see the ghost, wait, let me actually, oh my god, I'm doing like presentation, wait. I'm doing like a presentation. Filter? Can I, oh no, wait, can I make it see-through? Blending mode, show transition, hide. Can I do filter? Color chroma, color type, image mask, blend. Okay. Can I like make see-through? No. Sharpen. Okay. No. Color key, color correction. Okay, wait. No, this is obviously not working. How can I do this? Copy filter, transform. Okay, I'm gonna do it differently. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys what I mean, right? So, you see this part here, like in between the thin line and the thick in the middle, how it's like gray in between? That shouldn't be there. It's gonna just blend into one big black hole. And the rest, you see, like where the scabbing is, that's where the color should be. But you see how like around every scabbing, there's like color that's blown out. Like it just, and it just looks like in worst case scenario, the black is going to disappear and it's going to come off. And then there's going to be a big white hole in the middle. Worst case scenario. Even like, he did all three, first for 30 minutes of the butterfly were chill, but after the outline it was dying. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like as an example, like the butterfly, right? Like, even here, he gave you so many cuts. And the lines on the fire are so inconsistent. That's an infection, by the way. This here. There. In the little, like, the the little like wobble thing. Wait, I'm gonna show you. That's an infection. That is hardly infected here. This part there is infected. Same on the other side, but this side looks worse right now, but I can't see the light on the other side as much. But that's infected. And I would say that up there could potentially have become an infection, but it doesn't look like it went that far. But like just here, like look how in those boxes up there, the black ones, like on this height there, it's like on this height there, there's like color missing on the inside. And like those black lines are gonna disappear. It's just gonna look full black. Or like even on this side, you know how here all those dots are low-key disappearing and on the other side they're completely clear. It looks like on one side he was doing better than he did on the other side. Like which is very, very weird, by the way. No hate, no tea, no shade though. Yeah, girl, you shouldn't get tattooed by that guy anymore. I'm gonna be honest with you. That might be the move. We should normalize saying no to tattoo artists and them not getting butthurt over it, to be honest. No tea, no shade. Yeah, that is very bad, girl. That is very badly infected. I'm very sorry. Very sorry you had to go through that. Okay, let's do my eyeliner. Probably talked about divorce while doing the other side. Stop. Grwm, was that your first leg tattoo or do you have multiple leg tattoos? Because I think butterfly was also one of my first leg tattoos. Hi, Dark, what's up? I also saw that all my other tattoos made by him were okay, but since he stopped because of the divorce and started again, I saw the difference of quality. Yeah, bro went to divorce and unlearned how to tattoo. He was low-key cross-contaminating. No, stop. No, stop. Girl, stop. No, he was... No. Bitch, he was... Did he have his gloves on and touch his iPad? No. Stop. Guys, if your tattoo artists have their gloves on, okay? And they grab their phone or their iPads, you better make sure that they switch gloves before they tattoo you again. That can give you an infection like this. How much did you pay him for all three of them in euros? Big red flag, but tattoo artists when they tattoo you and like don't switch their gloves when they touch their phones. Just so you guys know, good tattoo artists either print out their tattoo before they tattoo you, or they put their iPad in like a holder and then put foil over it. To my friend, but I bought a tattoo gun and thin from Team. Girl, no. Girl, don't. No, stop. That's even worse. Don't buy tin from Temu, dude. Just go on Amazon and buy like dynamic color. Bitch, don't use it from Temu. Stop. Girl. No, I'm tweaking. Look, are we looking at tats? Some of them. 200 years. Bah. Girl, no. He needs to give you 200 euros for doing that. My butterfly and ghost fire is so itchy. Make sure to not overhydrate them. Oh my god, girl. Taking notes of what not to do. Yep. Yep. Trust. That man could pay me 200 and wouldn't let me tattoo him. Real. I was just one time, I don't do that anymore. I just want to be like YOLO. Well, I don't think it's a bad thing to tattoo yourself because that's how I started. But like that's how I came to tattooing. I started by myself, then went to a studio. But babes, please, at least buy like professional like color. That's like legal. Einfach der an der Haut stopp. Manchmal selbst Botox. They're basically buying cancer in a bottle. Probably. My tattoo artist one day asked me to use me as iPad holder. Real. Real. No, you know how often tattoo artists have asked me like, oh, can you swipe for me? I'm just like, see, that's a good tattoo artist right there. You're May. I'm gonna give you a gift. If we both ever are in the same area or in the same country, okay? I'll make it a point that I'll bring my tattooing stuff and I cover those for free for you. Because girl, I cannot let you live with that shit. No tea, no shade, no hate to your friend tattoo artist. But I cannot let you walk around with that. No. Especially the ghost face, girl. No, the ghost face is... No, I can't. I can't. The ghost, like, the butterfly's like, okay, I can... whatever. But, bitch, no. No, your May has... No, this is actually goals. Wait, let me show you guys. This is my tattoo. Your May has actually a lot of my tattoos. Let me show you guys. We have partner tattoos. But mine looks in the other direction. Yours looks in the wrong direction, dude. Mine looks in the other direction. They look at each other. And I think mine is a bit smaller. But yeah, mine looks in the other direction. Mine can jump. Yours can yours also jump? Okay, let me see next one. See? Period! Yes! Cunt! That cherry, I think it's a cherry. It's a Hello Kitty cherry. Cunt. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Period. Oh no, it's... Oh my god, it's not a cherry! No, see, this is what I mean. Talent. Talent. Talent, girl. Like, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Oh my god. No. Girl, I cannot. Stop. I cannot. He scares me, dude. Ooh. He scares me. I have that tattoo. But that needs to be done newly. That needs to be... That you need to go over that one more time, girl. That's my community tattoo, guys. Period. I have that too. Wait. Yes! That's my community tattoo. Some specific period. Some specific people have it. Those people... This is when I started really like putting all my Badussi into streaming. Period. 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 Is that a jade bracelet? Okay. Have fun taking that one off. Okay, see? This Gorginia, is that supposed to be like the star sign twins? Or is it just like something else? Because it looks like a very, very ethereal version of the twin star sign. This looks okay. Like, it doesn't look blown out. That is done by the same guy, right? It is almost dislocated my thumb. It's a Gemini. Oh, I thought it's twins. Bitch, I knew! I knew it was like a star sign, bitch. I'm so smart. It looks, I love it. It looks really nice. Like this, it's giving Zodiac Academy etherealism. See this girl, get that touched up. Bitch, there's half the colors missing. Girl. That's a rock. That's a rock. Huh. That's a rock. That's a rock. That's a rock. 920 is like a place in Austria, period. Don't know what that means, but period. Okay, this one, cutesy. That's so cute. So adorable. That's also period. Where's mine? Periode. Periode. Wait, do I also have flowers? No, I don't have flowers. My double fuck. Yeah, this is one of my, this is a tattoo I did by myself. This is my specialty, fine line realism. Bah, I love fine line realism. It's my favorite. Okay, this looks shit. I'm sorry, babes, but who the fuck did that on you? If it has a meaning, I'm taking that back and it looks gorgeous. But if it doesn't have meaning, it looks shit. This looks gorgeous. This looks shit. Period! My tattoos! Periode! Periode! Wait. There and there, my milk carton. Melanie Martinez! Periode! Periode! Yup. Yup. The nails though, no, the nails look like low-key like they look like inspired by Como se llama jade, like Japanese. The ones that look like shit are by my Portuguese friend. Yep. Wait, the skull? Bitch, that thing is that's like very bad, dude. Girl, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna give you the real Shazam. It's like really bad. Like really bad. Did you do it freehand or with a stencil? Why do all the scars remind me of Glype? I don't know who the fuck that is. But I love like the Frankenstein scars. It is horrible, but I'm so proud, as you should be, girl. Be honest, is that on your inner ankle? Be honest, is that on your inner ankle? Freehand? Then it's good again, you know what I mean? Like, I thought it was stencil, then it's extremely shit. But if it's freehand, it's a bit better. Yo, detention! Diva! Diva! I'm gonna be a farmer. Me and Dunce are buying a farm. I'm gonna be a farmer. Yes, I'm gonna be a farmer. Yeehaw, baby. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. Farming stream. Guys, this is all I could farm today. Come farm with me. On my tractor. Yeah, we're gonna be farmers. Well, I'm gonna be a farmer. Dan's gonna stream, but I'm gonna be a farmer, babes. I'm gonna be a farmer. The food's gonna be so good, babes. It's gonna be, once the house is settled, you're gonna come over. My tutors from Switzerland recommended me to do there and gave me some safety tips. Real. Angel number because I like a witch. Period. I got my loose skin surgery. I saw, girl. Isn't it like Loki like a lipo? Like, isn't it like very like tight? Because like your skin is getting stretched to like be stretched again. But you're gonna look so snatched. Like you're gonna walk around and literally be like, where's my waist? Where's my waist? Where's my waist? You can't see me. You can see me. I'm hiding. I'm not hiding. I just lost my waist. Inuk, hello, what's up? Yeah, I'm gonna be like doing a tractor stream. We're going on a trip in my favorite rocking ship. What's that? Who's sending pornography in here? Oh, it's not pornography. See this? Fire. This? Okay, that person. See, this is what I mean. This person, who is this? Who are you? Buroshki, Bruski, Brusky. Skr. See, this person, really good at realism, really good. The fine line dude, horrible. The fine line, horrible. This, sexy. This, not sure. Good, but could be better. This, sexy. This, horrible. Very horrible. But the recovery for the body lift is the most intense. I can't even wipe my own ass. Bitch, who's wiping your ass? Ooh. Do you have someone wipe your ass for you? Stop hating on my artist. Bitch, I'm not hating on your artist. I'm hating on their way of like tattooing. Because like the composing of all of it looks amazing. But like the fine line is like, blah. You can tell it's not a fine line tattoo artist. See, that's what I'm talking about. This is a fine line artist. Ooh! You see how crispy clean, how consistent the line is, but it's also not healed. This looks like a fresh tattoo. It's not healed yet. But you look how crispy clean that is. Oh, nasty. This is crispy clean. You should give your tattoo artist a blowjob, bitch. Is it a girl? Like her punani. I do. One of my friends is helping me. He's a saint, and another friend, girl, good for you though. You need to be like, I'm gonna be honest, like when it comes to like the whole healing process, you need to take it like step by step. Like don't overdo yourself, because like you went through it now, you know what I mean? Might as well take as much rest as possible to really let your body heal. How long is the recovery time? It's probably like 6 months, right? 6 months to a year. She's a gal, like her punani. She deserves it. Usually, fine line artists are girly pops, though. Six months? Dude, that's gonna be a long recovery. It's gonna be a long recovery, but whatever. Like, once you're done with it, you're done, you know what I mean? When will you be able to, like, do normal things again? Like, stream, sit up normally and stuff like that? Like, a couple of months into the surgery? Like, 2-3 months? I think I want to open a studio in Portugal with my tattoo friends, so it's like nail and tattoo, etc. But after these tattoos, I'm reconsidering. Real. Gave her a fat tip, as she should, dude. That tattoo is sexy as fuck. Who's this? Who are you? Did a bunch of tattoos on myself while I was learning, and they kind of shit. I'm about to blast over everything, as you should. 3 months in, I can only sit up for 1 hour time right now. Ay, por Dios. Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. Ben, I think the most important thing is just that you're, like, not in pain anymore, you know what I mean? Like, okay, like, taking it slow with, like, working out, sitting, walking and stuff is one thing, but not consistently being in physical pain, I think, is, like, the best thing as to go first, you know? Berserk. Dude, you had some long-ass fingies. Ah! You got some long-ass fingies. Dude, this person has long-ass fingies. Are you tall? Usually people that are tall have very long fingies. Wow, look at how long these fingies are. No hate, no tea, no shade. But look at how look at how big your small fingy is. Look at that small fingy, dude. That's like as long as like one of my middle fingers. Yes! How tall are you? Who the fuck is this? Are you tall? No, I'm gonna look at your fingies. You have long ass fingies. Look at how long your fingies are. I can also have super long fingies. Okay, it doesn't look that long. Fuck. Yeah, it's worth it for sure, but the most painful thing was my arms and legs. Oh my god, stop. Like, lifting your arms must be like a nightmare. Dude, I wish you're a very, very, like, smooth recovery. Hopefully you're like one of those, like those, you know, like those super fast recovery people that like after 2 minutes are like, oh bitch, I'm back again. QT in Portugal arc, I have to go. Gonna wait until next year because I knew War's freaking putting the prices up like hell. Fuck. That is crazy. Yeah, I'm 150. Okay, you're Aini actually. But like this looks sick as fuck. 10 out of 10. It's a bit dark. Maybe it's the lighting right now and the way you're holding your arm, and maybe in person it's not as dark. But from this picture, it looks very dark. Like, I would have lit, like, to make a difference between his back and his cloth, I would have lightened that shit up. But that's just me, right? This one, I don't like the shading. It looks super cute. It looks super, I don't know who the fuck that is. Looks just like someone's mage. I like it. It looks fresher than the other ones. Is it not healed yet? Kind of looks not healed yet. Maybe I'm crazy for saying that. Parts of it look healed, parts of it don't look healed. Birchie, thank you for the tier on the 33rd. What do you think about Eurotrash, bitch? Bitch, what do you mean Eurotrash? I'm covered in Eurotrash. I love Eurotrash. Wie geht's dir, Beatrice? I have over 400 stitches in total around my body, so that most of them are on my arms and legs, so my mobility is very low, but I get my stitch out in a week. But it's okay. Once that is gone, you're gonna thrive, and it's just gonna, like, be way, way faster than you think it is. And, like, you wanted it for so long, you know? Like, it was such, like, a dream for you to, like, finally have it, so I'm just really happy that you could go through with it. Yeah, no, I like it. I like this one. Personally, I wouldn't get it, but it looks done pretty well. I don't like the lining of the castle. I would have done it a bit more crisp and detailed, but she's also not that crazy detailed, so maybe it fits the aesthetic. But it looks cute. Like, it looks done nicely, right? Oh my god, Laura. Yeah, bitch, this is for L. It's for Laura. It's not a T, it's an L, guys. She did that for me. You know, that's a blowout, girl. That looks horrible. You should get that covered with something else. Dude, what's with all the berserk here? See, and this one looks like hair. You know what I mean? Who are you? No hate to you. It's not even hate to you. It's from your artist. But why would you make a cloth like that? You have to get cows, bitch. I'm gonna be the cow. And I'm gonna do like the milking. Ooh, you know what? Maybe I'm not gonna be a cow. Ooh. Bitch. Yeah, I can't wait to have my farm. Dude, this looks like hair. Like, bitch. Neko, I'm gonna be honest with you. This looks like hair. This, gorgeous. This, I don't like the shading on it, but it doesn't look bad. But this? I will match the other person to, so want to show them the rest are other birthday tattoos. Oh, okay. This looks fire. This I like. This I also like. But the first one, like, this cloth should have been changed. Like, it looks like hair. It would have been nicer if it would have been like this one. Like, real pieces, you know what I mean? But, like, at the end of the day, whatever you like, right? Like, I'm not gonna judge, right? I'm not gonna judge. If that's what you wanted and you're happy with it, that's the only thing that matters. Dude, I have to find one of my YouTube mods so they can like make a channel so I can like add that channel and like prepare YouTube video. I have a new studio and I have a blank white wall that I need to leave blank and I want to maybe put some posters or decor on it, but I don't know what. Blasted full of like decor. Like the style that your Instagram is in. In an angler suit and work gear in the barn. Bitch, that's gonna be me. Just imagine me and my child in a romper. It's gonna be so cute, dude. It's gonna be so demure. Okay, let me put on the glitter. ¿Cómo está? ¿Por qué tengo una message? Dude, it's like unimportant people be writing me, but I want the tattoo artist to text me back. Bitch. Por qué do no me answer? Por qué, por qué, por qué? Double fuck, double fuck. Can't manage pictures so well, but it's gonna be it's gonna be very cutesy and demure. I can already tell you that if you want to, but yeah, I can't wait. Dude, some people be texting me in French, but I don't even speak fucking French, bitch. Don't step on my fucking toes with them cowboy looking at his boots, bitch. I'm gonna get cowboy boots in the future. I'm gonna get cowboy boots, and it's gonna look so cute. I'm gonna get my child cowboy boots. Dude, I'm trying to convince Dantes to conceive a child with me now. I have to impregnate him. He needs to get pregnant ASAP with me. I have to put a baby in his stomach. Imagine Dante's 9 months pregnant, dude. Bitching about everything. How's Dante's French now? Shit. But I was shit before, so nothing really changed. Don't let Dantes near that child. Why? What child are we talking about? The potential future child. The non-existing child yet. That child's gonna speak all languages. Yeah, especially cancer, dude. Mom, I know what you mean. Oh my god, if my child says that to me, I will literally lose my shit. I know what you mean. Well, I don't know what you mean. CBA, mom. CBA. Bah. I'm gonna lose my shit. CBA, mom. Bah. 6'7". 6'7". Bah. Mom, that's so brain rot of you. Mom, calm down. I just wanted to, like, rage bait you. Oh! Heart attack. Dude, no. If my kid tells me I just wanted to rage bait you, I'm gonna rage bait you. Not going outside for the next 6 years. Mom, today 1v9 school. I can't, dude. I would lose my shit. Okay, guys, I still have to do my lip gloss. But I'm not gonna do much. I'm just gonna do like a little lip combo. Where's my lip tint? Dude, I have to make tacos today. I'm craving tacos, low-key. I'm craving tacos. Okay, and now... Where is the other one? I have an issue. Where is it? Where are you? Hopefully the kids will cosplay Naruto and Sasuke. Hopefully not. Dude, if I have kids and I want to cosplay, I would make them cosplay Killua and Gon. Make them cosplay SpongeBob and Patrick, yeah, with Dante's with Dante's prehistory. With SpongeBob, I'd rather not. The second I post a picture, obviously a censored picture of my kid wearing a SpongeBob costume, everyone's gonna be like, does Dante's fuck that? I'd rather not, you know what I mean? I rather not do that. Dude, where did I put it? Okay, I can't find my highlighter. I don't know why I can't find it. One thing I'm actually excited about is to see whose genetics are stronger. Like, who is this child gonna look more like? Let's use like a black, white, and gold, and literally like a Y2K. Then put like Leo print posters and like Playboy posters and shit in there. Dude, my cats want to barge into this room so bad. Boys, I'm gonna let you in a second. Just give Mama a second. Okay, guys, I just have to go to the toilet real fast. Just have to buy decor. Period. And then everything is gonna be fine. Dude, I have to get real fast. Dude. I have to go to the toilet really fast. And I also have to get my lip gloss. I don't know where my lip gloss is. I'm gonna be right back. Zeno, thank you for the Prime, the 14. Thank you. Here, Heki. Here, Yumza. Dude, you're like eating it way faster than she does. A little bit, booby. Booby super chungy. You're gonna become fat. Oh, Yumi. And the rest, she got like a big bite. Hecky. It's done. I don't have more. How old are they? Almost 2. This Yumza and this Heiki. You have something in your eye, Heiki. Heiki, you're so beautiful. Look at how beautiful you are. Heiki, there's nothing in there anymore. He thinks I'm hiding food from him. Heiki, I don't have more food. Stop. You're so cute. You're so cute. You're so cute. You're so cute. Oh. Heiki, don't. Dude, they're such oys. They're just such small oys. If Toothless was a cat, no, he loves his mama a lot. He's really well trained. Even though I didn't train them, like they just like well trained like that without me having to do anything, nothing. I just literally had to love them, and that was all, mate. Okay, let me put on lip gloss. Yippee! Makeup done. Dun. Guys, also, I don't know, like over the last couple of days, a couple of people had bought some stuff on Etsy. I literally shipped everything out today. So it's probably not shipped yet. But yeah. Like it's probably gonna be shipped on Monday. Let me just check. Thank you so much. Okay, that was shipped out too. Company. This should be. What is this? It's all in my head. It's always been you. Sure will be done. So can I just cancel? Okay. What was this? Ooh, people wanted to have like shit with their orders. I don't think I packed it with it. I want to message us about something on your ideas. I think I did this. Hey, this one I need to tag. This I still have to do. We'll do that for you very much. I have the book. Thank you. Okay, let me see. Because the thing is, thank you, Amok. Yeah, I also think that I look way, way better with it. Because the thing is, I know that from someone the order came back, right? And I just have to figure out from who. So it's not this person. Hey, just checking if you heard anything. Dude, there was like one order. And I don't remember who it was. Not good. Okay, I have to go through that later. Oh my god, guys. Like, having a store is actually the most, like, hard thing ever. Copy. Sina, what's up? I actually been, like, working long hours lately, guys. I've been working so much, but I'm really enjoying it. I feel like you can tell how much I enjoy doing it. Okay, I should put my hair up like this. Also, I stopped watching The Witcher, guys. I started the season with Liam Hemsworth, and I'm 2 episodes in and I stopped. Or maybe 3 episodes in, because it's so shit. Like, it's actually really bad. Like, I don't know who told me that they thought it was, like, really good. It's really bad. Really bad. Like, the acting of all the actors. So, first of all, they didn't just change Geralt. They also changed, like, Vesemir. Disgusting. Then there's this new Asian lady that does, like, the bow and arrow that can't fucking act. Like, every time she talks like a Kardashian. She's like, yeah, yay. And she literally has no, like, acting in her voice. It's just like, take the fast, take the right. Oh no, take the left. Like, she acts like a fucking 4-year-old, and probably a 4-year-old can act better than that. And then they cut the father's hair. They cut Ciri's father's hair. Now he's short haired. He has a buzz cut. Looks ugly as hell. Toss a coin to your witcher, a blading near. I am glad The Witcher on Netflix gets shit at. Literally. When I saw they changed the actor, I stopped watching. I wasn't even far into. No, good that you stopped, dude. Because, like, I never wanted to watch the last season. And then someone in my chat was like, well, Laura, actually, it's really good. Really good. So I was like, I trust, you know? I trust. I watch. I shouldn't have trusted. It was shit. At this point, I could do a better job. Yeah, at this point, just AI generate him in there. I hate when that happens. Yeah, it's not just that. Like, Liam Hemsworth looks like clean slicked. You know, one thing I loved about The Witcher so much is how dirty he was. Like, it didn't matter if he was like in a clean house or whatever, he was dirty. He had some dirt on him, you know what I mean? Like, he was dirty. His uniform dirty, his face dirty, his fingers dirty. Everything was dirty. His hair was dirty. Liam Hemsworth, clean boy. Ah! Dude, one thing that he does good. Two things. One is the voice. Liam Hemsworth does a good deep voice. Not as good as the other one, but he does a good impression of it. And the fight scenes look good. Like, the animation of how they fight looks interesting, but the rest, disgusting. Like, his acting, disgusting. Like, as an example, there was one scene, you know? Okay, not just 2 things, right? One thing that, like, Geralt did constantly was, like, the, like, he would always, like, groan. He was always, like, huh. You know, like the game character. Like, it's like, they're like wobbling, they're like, like, that's what he did. Liam doesn't do it. Why don't you do it? Why wouldn't you do it? Why aren't you not doing it, bitch? Why did you even play the games? Dumb fuck. Exactly. Did you read the books? No? Exactly. I could tell. So, first of all, that. And second of all, he's not overprotective. One thing that we love more than anything is Geralt being like a very, how can I say, a very, very dedicated lifesaver, right? And when he cares for someone, he's very much overprotective. Like, I'm gonna rip your throat out. You know what I mean? Like, very like, you know? And this Geralt doesn't do it. He's just like, ma. Ma? Where's the I'm gonna cut your head off? Where's the you're gonna cut your fingers off? No, Geralt, my Geralt. My Geralt would never let that slip. My Geralt would never let that slip, baby. The fuck was that? No, he's just like, at least do a little. Why don't you do a little? No, it's just like, let's go. Stop. Stop, I can't. It's so bad. It's so bad, dude. Minecraft Villager, he was low-key giving that though. But like, good for him, you know, I liked it. Yeah, he ain't doing the way Geralt does it. And I'm sorry, but it's super bad. It's super bad, dude. It's super bad. Tassa going to your witcher. A blending around. Tassa going to your witcher. Dude, no, this is pissing me off. Like, this, like, stingy here is not strong enough to hold the magnet. Hate my life, dude. Hate my fucking chungus life, dude. My fucking chungus life. Está nevando, no? No, I can't. How was it moving to the US? I don't live in the US. I live in Canada. I don't like living in Canada. Okay, not true. I like some parts of it and some I don't. We need farm vlogs one day. I will give you that. I indeed will give you farm vlogs. Guys, this is what I'm harvesting today. Well, mejor porque Alemania. En total, totalmente creo que es peor. Pero hay unas cositas que están más mejor que en Alemania. Like insurance is really bad over here. But like some things are really cool. Like the diversity in food and stuff is really good. Does she still live with Dante's? Bitch is my husband. We're married. Of course I still live with him. Does she still with Dante's? Dude missed out on a whole entire chapter. Would you move to Germany if you could take your social life with you? Well, it's not about social life. Like, if Dantes would tell me today, Laura, if you would want to, we can move back to Germany, I would do it in a heartbeat. Like, obviously. But it ain't work like that. And also, I would say, like, Germany is probably in a lot of ways more expensive and gives us less opportunities. Thank you, Angry. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a farmhouse, guys. I'm gonna be a farmer. I'm gonna be a farmer. That's gonna be nice. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like, I'm a farmer. Farmy. I wanna buy like a m- law moan moan law moan lawer. A moan lawer. I want to buy one that I can drive. Like I sit on it. You know, like this. They see me rolling. They hating. Also, I'm gonna do my driver's license next month, guys. I'm gonna start. Dude, changes. Change after change. Changing slowly. Not man, was geht moin. How's Germany more expensive? I thought prices over there are crazy. Well, you have to understand, like, as an example, if I tell you the house costs $1 million, that's like 600,000 euros. Because, like, the Canadian dollar is not like the US dollar. The Canadian dollar is like 0.6 for Germany. Like, one Canadian dollar is 60 cents or 61 cents or something right now. Let me see. Yeah, it's 0.63, which means, as an example, if you have 600,000 euros, you're a millionaire over here. Good luck with that. Thank you. It's gonna be so much fun. I can't wait. You sound like a potato when I sound like a potato when I speak Spanish, and my teacher taught me Madrid Spanish that no one speaks in the world. Real. Esa cosita que me la puse, esa persona, ese color. Estamos aquí, por eso que buenas. A mí me gusta el color blanquito. No, like, people speaking like Spanish is like the funniest shit ever. Like, they talk like they have a lisp. And the worst thing is, okay, not worst, but like the craziest Spanish is Catalan. Is it Catalan? Is it called that? Dude, those people, they speak like different universe Spanish. That's not, is that even considered Spanish at this point? You're moving? Well, we're planning, like, slowly planning now, moving into our own property. Like, moving. Catalan? No, not like Barcelona. Barcelona. Sí, la persona de Barcelona. No, like, what is it called? It's. Wait, I need a card from Spain. Dude, I have no clue about Spain. Give me a second. Spain map. Just go into your Witcher. Here it's called. Dude, what is it called? Dude. No, not Catalan. It's called. Gallego? Galician? Is it that? Andalusia. No. They speak like normal Spanish. Like, they speak very fast, but it's like, it's chill. Like, I can understand that. Thank God Noah Sebastian doesn't sing in Spanish. Sientes el amor. Who's Noah Sebastian? The only Noah I know is from Bad Omens. Is that Noah Sebastian? Dude, that is that guy from Bad Omens. I didn't know he has like his last name is Sebastian. You know that he's like very tall apparently. Like apparently when he holds like a something, it looks like super tiny in his hands. Viva España. Like he can hold like this cream and it would literally like disappear in his hand. Isn't that crazy? Dude, imagine. So will you wake me up? Or will you drown me out? Or will you wake me up? Or will you drown me out? Ya no puedo sentir. Esta cosa me duele mi corazón. ¡No! ¡Me duele! ¡Tanto! Does that exist? Like Spanish metal singers? Dude, if that exists, that must be the coolest shit ever. Oh my god! Imagine Scottish metal singers. Mate, are you Scottish? No, I love Scottish people. If in my next universe, I want Dantes to be reincarnated as a Scottish person. I need me a Scottish. I love the Scots. Do you think Dantes will try to learn to in the farm? Well, he has to, because I cannot do that by myself. I speak Galego. Okay, I cannot. Like, that is actually mental. That's like an own language within itself. Maybe, is it more similar to Portuguese than it is to Spanish? I like the Spanish with a lisp. Hi, Hecky. A booby. Booby, look. Look what I have, booby. A booby. A booby. A boobis. Hi, booby. Booby. Don't show them your booty hole, dude. Your scream made it become real. He's licking the plastic, by the way, guys. How much rent for Dantes for 2 days? I built an outdoor latrine. I don't know what the fuck that means, but you can have him for free. Having 2 days free of Dantes? Dude, that sounds like a deal. Do your cats like Dantes? That's her baba. Is this your Bobby? Dude, that's my hair. Don't eat my hair. Is that your baba, Heiki? Dude, he's like sniffing that box hardcore. Oh, mama. Plastic. Dude, I'm gonna be fucking honest with you guys. When those vlogs are gonna go crazy when we actually are gonna buy the house. Like those vlogs, guys. Renovate my bedroom with me. Renovate my child's bedroom with me. Renovate my closet with me. Renovate my working room with me. Renovate part 1. Renovate part 2. Let's build my own little garden. Dude, that's gonna be insane arc. Dude, why are you showing me the middle finger? There you go, bitch. Bitch. hope they're long as fuck, dude. They're gonna be long as fuck, and they're probably gonna have like 600 parts, because like you can like redecorate one room in like one part. Like it's gonna probably be like each room like 4-part series. Today, guys, we're gonna prep the room, floor and walls, as well as ceiling. Then we're gonna put the main in. Then we're gonna decorate. This is the final, so it's probably all gonna be like 4 parts each room. How do you know if the video you guys are recording gonna get 1 million views? I never know if a video gets 1 million views, to be honest. Like, I'm really bad with that. Dantes is a bit better. Like, Dantes is really good with telling how well a video of his is gonna do. Like, as an example, he told me he made like a video a while ago, a couple of days ago. Hey! Hecky! Shh! Don't you dare. Go! Both of you out. Bad boys. Very bad boys. He had like a video a couple of days ago where he was like, oh, this is gonna like go crazy. So let's see how crazy it went. Yeah, it's 10 million views. I don't know how he does it though. Speak Portuguese because it's my native language, but I also speak Portuguese from Brazil when I speak Spanish. Obrigado. 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 Eu te amo. Cala a boca, puta. Cala a boca. Cala a boca. Cala a boca. Cala a boca. Eu te amo. Obrigado. Obrigado. Yeah, 1 month in Brazil, and that's the only words that helped me through living there. Dude, I swear, Portuguese people cannot speak Spanish usually, especially not in Brazil, even though their neighboring countries are all speaking Spanish, dude. I was sitting there, I'm like, dos, bebidas, agua, singas. That's how I spoke to them. Didn't have the right needle to fill in the black from the butterfly tattoos, so he used a flat shader instead of a round. Oh god, dude. Then you don't fill it out if you don't know how to use the other needles. In Portugal, we all understand Spanish. Well, that's good for you, but in Brazil, they don't. At least not in Sao Paulo. Maybe in the places that are like along the borders to Spanish countries, like Spanish speaking countries, but like in Sao Paulo they could not. No, babes. They could not speak Spanish, babes. For their life of them they couldn't. I was trying to speak Spanish with all of them. No one understood me. I was like, dude, what the fuck? You're Latino. You should understand me. I didn't understand them, though. I could, like, understand some words, but, like, that was it. That was as far as I could get. Is he focusing on social media this year? He is. He could have stayed professional and told me he couldn't do it because he had to buy the needles and I would have understood. That's what I mean. Like, just tell the person, like, come back in, like, a month and I'll do it. Entiendo todo. Sí, claro. Que mi español, si estoy hablando, me puedes entender perfectamente. Pero si tú eres una persona que no puede hablar español, oye, que no vas a entender qué estoy diciendo. Same for like the Brazil people. Yo estuve hablando con ellos español perfectamente, ya sabe. Y ellos estaban preguntándome, ¿qué estás diciendo? La única cosita que pueden entender was dos. Agua, no gas. Yep, that was all, dude. That was all. They couldn't understand anything else. Ya tú sabe. Ya tú sabe. I love the community you create and how it feels like hanging out and chilling with the girls. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's chill, you know? Like, it's not, like, social battery draining. What about you? Well, I'm focusing this year really, really hard on myself, like my body, because like I'm still dealing with a lot of issues and I want to prep myself for like having kids, right? Like, I'm not saying that I'm having kids anytime soon, But I have a very bad life, you know, like when it comes to health. Like I don't work out. I barely move. I have very bad eating habits. Like sometimes I eat 4,000 calories in one day and then the next day I eat 0 calories, you know? So I want to get that figured out. And also my sleeping schedule is really bad. And with kids, you can't have that. Like when you have children, especially after postpartum, like you need to be used to waking up early and working, right? And I want to have like a better schedule for that. So today actually started with that. Today, like yesterday, I forced myself to bed at like 11 and I woke up at like 7, which is like really good, you know? So I want to keep that going. I want to include workouts in there and I want to like pull Dantas with me. So I'm getting like a healthier lifestyle. Yep. And I want to like focus on myself, on my body, on my shop, and obviously on social media of like 1v9ing that shit. I love when people speak Spanish to me. I'm really sad that there isn't like anyone speaking Spanish to me in real life. Like I wish I had some friends, you know, that I would speak like Spanish with, like on Discord or some shit. Because I feel like I'm losing my Spanish. Does that make sense? Like I haven't talked consistently Spanish with anyone in almost 4 years. Like all the Spanish I'm still capable of speaking is only through streaming. Do you have an advice for learning Spanish quickly? I'm gonna be honest with you, you can't learn Spanish quickly because it takes a lot of like inspiration from English, to be honest, but it's very, very different from English and it's also very, very different from German, right? So yeah. My favorite family to see rise, thanks for letting us be part of the journey. That is so sweet. Yeah, no, guys, yeah, but I'm probably gonna take like an off time from streaming. Not anytime soon, but at some point. Like at some point I'm gonna take like maybe, you know what? Maybe when I start moving into the house, because renovating a house completely by myself, because Zanta's not gonna help me. I'm gonna have help from his family and friends, but he's not helping me. So I think once we have a house, I'm gonna stop streaming for a couple of months just so I can focus on actually getting the house ready. And once the house is done and my setup is standing and I have figured everything out, I changed like the address, I have my PR card and everything, that's when I'm gonna come back to streaming. But I think for like a couple of months, I'm gonna stop streaming. Yeah, I have nails again, but I really like these nails because they're very short. I really enjoy short nails recently. Like I don't like them long right now because like I work so much, so it's really hard like doing household with like long nails. So these are like very, very nice. And they kind of look demure, you know? They look like natural. Because I'm a natural queen. Like 3 months. 3 months, maybe 4, maybe 5. Dude, I don't know. I don't know. Like, it would depend. Like, you have to understand when we buy a house, like, it's gonna be a complete change of the house, right? Like, the house needs to be completely remodeled. So, yeah. But I'm still gonna do YouTube. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm still gonna be like, yo, guys, remodeling this room. Yada, yada, yada. But, yeah. Like I'm gonna probably be more consistent. Like you're probably gonna get like 3 videos a week on YouTube from me then. Like that's easily. Like you're gonna get tons of content on YouTube. You're just not gonna get streaming content. Like you're gonna get Instagram content, YouTube content, TikTok content, and like Discord and Twitter and shit like that, but just not Twitch. I started watching you when Dantes and you got together first and just watched your life evolve. Oh, that is so sweet, dude. I look forward to the house makeover. Me too. I have so many cute ideas. I'm gonna be honest. Once we have a house, like once the payments are starting to be done, once the once the things are getting signed and whatever, I'm gonna make like a budget with Dantes to like buy some like decor and stuff that I need, and we're gonna go on stream together, and we're gonna do like a stream where I'm gonna like go through my Pinterest board and like through Pinterest and kind of get ideas for the house and like what I want to do for decorations, and then we're gonna like write everything down on a notepad so I can like buy it after stream. I think that would be a cute idea. How's your Discord content? Well, with Discord, I mean more like announcing, like, oh, new YouTube videos out. Oh, guys, if I stream, like, this day is out. Oh, guys, send me stuff in here so I can do, like, a little, like, whatever, you know? Any... I'm not sure if you answered this before, but what's your favorite tattoo? I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I have a favorite tattoo. Would you like to have a dog when you move? I don't think so. Maybe in the future, like in like 10, 15 years, like when I have kids and they're older, but not right now, because like I have 2 cats, and my 2 cats, you know, like they're very scared. Like they are very distant towards like loud noises and stuff like that, and my cats mean the world to me, right? So I don't want to get a animal involved and potentially risk them feeling not at ease. So for me, it's like a thing of, as long as I have the cats, there's not gonna be any animal other in the household involved than the cats. Are the cats good with the outdoors? No, my cats don't go outside. If I would move in a house, they would also not go outside. Like that would not happen, no. 100% not. Yeah, end of next month, guys. Remind me of it. Someone in here, be sexy and remind me. End of next month, I can give you guys an answer of like time-wise what we're looking at. Because next month we're talking about investors and stuff. So then I can tell you like, oh, this how long it's gonna take, this, and this and that. Yeah. What about around the farm? Well, I would like to have some chickens at some point. To like make eggs. I would like to maybe have a horse, even though it depends on how we financially do, right? Like a horse needs a lot of attention, right? I would love to have a horse, but that's like a far away dream, right? This is one that right now I don't think would ever be a possibility. Maybe a pony, but not a horse. We'll see. But I would love to have that. Or maybe like some different type of animal, but I would have to see, right? Because like as an example, like cows, like if we have cows, like I want at least 2 of them, but you need like a lot of space for them. So I would have to see how big the ground is that we have, like the farm. So yeah. Even pigs would be super cute, you know? I love pigs. Like little eeny weeny piggies. How cute is that? And they're so like child friendly, you know? Goats, I'm not sure about that. They can be very aggressive. Sheeps, I would love to have sheeps, but the problem is like you have to like shave them. And also like it can't be too many animals, because here in the winter gets really cold. So the place where you put the animals in winter needs enough space for them to like roam around for a couple of months, and it needs to be heated, right? So it's a lot of logistic stuff. So for me, it would be mainly first just having a farm without animals, and then maybe later on add. do your research, but I'd recommend rubber ducks over chickens. Maybe. Next one, so we're talking with investors about the farm. Yes. Yep. Am I letting the cats move around the farm? Nope. Nope. That's not gonna happen. It's gonna be a very big house. Well, I don't know yet. We're gonna see how big. Like, it depends. What in your head, what is a big house? How many bedrooms are we talking about? Not rooms. How many bedrooms is a big house for you? The pigs I saw were not child friendly. Well, I grew up with like a friend of my grandma's. She had pigs and they were super cute. We would like always like cuddle them and like take them like out for walks. Super cute. Super cute. Super cute. Till the kids are there, they can rent out their fields for the surrounding animals and get a better picture of their own animal plants. Well, for me, it's like a thing of like maybe down the line guinea pigs or something, because like those you can get inside, right? Over the winter, you can get them inside. Bunnies. Oh my god. Guys, I should get bunnies for the farm. I completely forgot we can have small animals. Oh my god, bunnies. Bitch, obviously. And in winter, you can bring them inside as long as they're away from the cats. You know, the kids can take care of the bunnies in the winter, and in the summer, they're outside in like an outside cage. That's like, because the farm is big enough, it's like a big cage, you know? Like a bunny farm, but oh my god, bunnies, they fuck like crazy. Like, you literally, bunnies will make like 600 babies a year. Like, calm down, sir, calm down. Stop fucking around. Stop fucking around. I would have to have like only females, or yeah, I would have to like only have female bunnies then. A big house and a lot of land. Well, but what is a big house for you? Like, just visually big, or like, because like a big house is like depending on how many bedrooms you have, right? Yeah, I mean small pigs, obviously. Ahora soy nueva aquí, me gustaría saber por qué sabes español. ¿Tienes amiga española? Pues mi madre es colombiana, por eso que puedo hablar español. Y es mi lengua nativa. Y después de español aprendí al alemán. Y después del alemán es inglés. ¡Opa! ¡Opa! ¡Kansamida! Thank you. Thank you, Kansamida, for the tier 1 and the 24th. 2 years. 2 years. Gracias. Stop fucking around. I'm not fucking around. You fucking around. You fucking around. Why am I fucking around? I hope there are no falcons because they're gonna get your bunnies. They're not. Like, if you build a wooden cage for your bunnies, no one's gonna get to your bunnies. And if you put like an enclosure that's like inside, so if you have a house where the bunnies can run into to hide, they can't even see the animals. Nunca había escuchando tu voz en español, es hermosa. Gracias. Gracias. Sí, sí, soy de Colombia. De Cali. Cali. Pachanguero, Cali. Luz tu nuevo cielo. Turum, tum, turum, tum, turum, tum, turum, turum, turum. Soy la reina de salsa. You said that. I did not say that. I did not say that, queen. I did not. You said the bunnies were fucking around. Oh, bitch. No, that's true. They do fuck around. I swear. Okay. My mother, when I was younger, okay, and my brother and I were still living at her place, she got us a female and a male bunny, right? I got a male bunny. My brother got a female bunny. And I shit you not, it didn't even take them 2 months to make babies. If they make babies, they're not like humans. They don't make just one baby. They're not like cats. They don't just make 6 babies. When bunnies fuck, they make like 20 babies. Bitch, the fuck you mean 20 babies? Bitch, that girl made a whole army of animals. Did you know that when you have, like, if you have chickens, they make, like, an egg every day? They pop out an egg every day. How's that even possible, dude? You pop that out of you give birth every single day. Are you motherfucking crazy? Bitch, what the fuck? Quantity over quality. Ah, dude. De Cali había. He creído que de Bogotá, no, de Cali. Bogota's main city. You're so close to make a Cali Pachanguero metal cover. Cali Pachanguero. Cali. ¡Luz tu nuevo cielo! ¡Oh, oh! Are you teaching your kids Spanish or German? German. Like, if my kids... I think my kids are gonna learn to understand Spanish a little bit, but I don't think they will ever be able to speak it fluently if they don't learn it by themselves. Because you have to understand, we live in Montreal, Quebec, right? So over here, it's not just that they speak English, because that would be easy. If the main language here would be English, I could teach them Spanish. But over here, the main language that they're going to be getting tested in school for is French, which means they have to learn French, they have to learn English for their father, they have to learn German for my family. I can't make them learn Spanish on top of that. So, yeah. I think we gotta sit with the German, English, French. Wild bunnies are menace for a forest so fast. Dude, you know they be fucking around. They're like hardcore fuckers. They're like fuckboys and shit. Don't you speak French? Barely. Like, I have to learn French at some point, but for now, my main goal is next month. Like, now I finished. Now I have my PR card applied for, so now I have to wait until I get that done. So now my main focus is getting rid of all my status in Germany, and on top of that, starting my driver's license next year, because I don't have next month, because I don't have a driver's license. Over here, it takes 12 months for a driver's license. So I'm starting my driver's license end of next month. Then end of next month, when I start my driver's license, we're gonna have more information and insight on our buying our house. So we're gonna like start that entire process, which also down the line I should soonish get my PR card like credited. And then at the end of the year, we hopefully either already have the house or are starting to look into buying the house. And when that is through, I'm gonna be around the corner of doing my tests for my driver's license. And that means that at that point, I'm free to learn French. But then around that time, I would start like remodeling and rebuilding the house. So the French has to wait a bit longer. But you know, like, I don't mind it, because like I can learn French when my kids learn French, right? So it's not that big of a deal, because people still speak English over here, and I can say like a little bit, like I can say ça va bien, je m'appelle Laurent, un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq, six, 19, bon vacances, tabernacle, sacré bleu, mon Dieu, les tours de Eiffel. That's all I can say. ¿No me gustaría jugar al Poppy Playtime? Lo jugué. No me gusta. Me hace mucho miedo. I'm so scared. Ay. I'm gonna piss my pants playing that game. I played it once. Your hair looks amazing. Period. I started today with my driver's license on the simulator. It was so fun. It was so funny, dude. It's not about the simulator. Like, okay, I'm scared of driving, but one thing I'm more scared of is like the tests and shit. Because the problem is English isn't my main language, right? So, like, I have to learn a whole new vocabulary of like words that I didn't know before. How many languages does Dante speak? 2, but I would say like one more fluent than the other. Like, he speaks English better than he speaks French. Yeah. Okay, guys, it's time for me to make my content, so I have to go offline. But guys, I really enjoyed today's stream. I'm gonna go live tomorrow again. Tomorrow we're gonna do a working stream, so I don't think I'm gonna do any bookmarks, anything today. I think I'm gonna do like more stuff tomorrow with you guys. And you know what we could actually do if you guys would be down for it? We could okay, hear me out. We could do like a driver simulator, you know? Like make like a test driver's license to see how I would like score. Because if I'm not mistaken, you need to have at least 80% in the test over here, so you know? I think that would maybe be fun doing that tomorrow. Okay, guys. Lots of love. Thank you so much for coming by today. We're gonna see each other tomorrow again. If you don't want to miss the stream, exclamation mark Discord. I post there every time I go live. But yeah, thank you so much for all the subbies, all the follows, everyone coming by. We're gonna see each other tomorrow again. Lots of love. Don't forget to stroke the cocks and